Dude, Dana's made me addicted to the UFC.
You're so mad about it.
I'm mad, dude. When there's no UFC, it's like, this week sucks. I've let the UFC consume me, dude. I really don't enjoy life without UFC in my life. I swear to God, I don't.
You want to go to the UFC and boycott? Let's go.
Protest, we want more fights. Yeah, so we want to go to the UFC headquarters and tell them we want fights every single week.
Every week or bust.
Yeah. I don't want to go 3 weeks without fights, man. It's funny, dude.
Yeah. Welcome to your 3-Fight Casual podcast. I'm your host, Lewis.
Hell yeah, you got it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Your co-host Edwin.
And I'm your producer / co-host, Jason.
Dude.
I was whistling when he said that. He's like, pretty sure.
Oh, shush.
Yeah, man. So, bro, can we say that it was actually a good week of fights?
Oh, this
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Dude, it was busy
Bare knuckle, boxing, and some UFC, yo.
No, well, the UFC was the main team.
Oh, absolutely.
We have it in the wrong order.
Absolutely.
And there was one.
And there was one, So it's literally like, dude, I'm down for my weekend to beat this every week. I'm
Hell
really
yeah, man.
down.
It's not going to be like this.
This fight night, the Austin card was just damn good.
What's a freaking banger?
I was
dude.
talking to my brother. Just the prelims were better than 90% of boxing cards. And this is like, I love boxing. Boxing needs to step it up so badly. They need to change because
They need a change, man.
this is just a fight. This is a fight night. This wasn't a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And it was just damn good.
The prelims only was
Just
so
the
good.
prelims were better than 95% of boxing cards.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, but what can we get, man? Let's jump in.
Yeah, let's jump into this
Jump
card.
into
man.
it.
That
Jump
was a
into
damn
this
good
card. It
card,
was a
man.
damn good card. Honestly, let's start from the bottom this time, Jason.
Yeah, no, we can cover basically every fight. Cause
Please. Yeah, we're
even-
going to cover
even
in.
the worst fights were still pretty good, you know?
Yeah. I just didn't watch this first one.
It was, again, an okay fight. It wasn't nothing special.
Nothing special.
But it wasn't it wasn't like boring, you know? It wasn't like, ugh, what is this crap, you know?
Oh, really?
It was actually a good card to start the card.
Yeah,
It was a
like-
good fight to start the card.
It's Veronica Hardy versus Jamie Lynn Hort.
She's Dan Hardy's wife, right?
Yeah, she's Dan Hardy's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's what is she? She's a Venezuelan,
She's, I guess, Venezuelan, but she lives in the UK.
dude.
Yeah, I like the way she fights. I just think she needs to commit a little more to her, you know, whatever, you know, to her strikes. I'm not gonna tell them how to fight, but
Of course,
that's
it's
what
Dan
I've
Hardy.
seen. You know,
Yeah.
just have to commit more. Maybe, I don't know, let the hands go a little more because she's fast as hell, man.
Yeah.
That
Is this
taekwondo-
her UFC debut?
No, this is
or
like
no?
her second fight. I think her last fight. I can't remember who she fought. This might be her. I don't know if it's only her second fight, but she's fought before.
Oh,
Okay,
she
she's
fought
out.
Miller.
Okay, she has one
Yeah.
win, one loss, one win, one loss.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Well,
Dude,
this
she
is the
fought
second
Biana
fight I've
too.
seen of her. Yeah,
And Robertson.
she's had a lot of fights.
Oh,
What the
damn.
hell?
She had a lot.
And there's more.
One
Okay, I
fight.
was way off, but
Wow.
I think this is the only 2 fights I've watched of hers.
That's crazy.
Hey man, she took the Hardy's name. It wasn't the other way around this time.
Or look.
All right, dude. All right.
Is it really a big deal if your wife takes your name? I don't care. Like, if I marry a woman,
Yeah, it
I don't
doesn't
care if
matter.
you take my last name. Who
Yeah, I
cares?
hear you.
It all depends if like you're rich or you're famous.
Yeah,
'Cause that's money right there.
right.
I don't care.
Yeah, I
I
hear
don't
you.
care if you take my last name or not. That
Yeah.
doesn't affect me.
Next,
This was
Wellington
a
Turman
fight, yeah.
versus Jared Gooden.
What a great fight.
Do you guys think Terman's related to Pereira?
She
No,
can't-
dude.
Dude, he looks like he could be his cousin.
He's just got stone face, just like him.
Okay, but they look alike.
That's not make them look alike. They just
They do,
both
though.
have stone face.
They really look alike. Stone face a thing now? Stone face like just a thing?
I think it is, dude.
I don't know, but this was a good fight while it lasted. It was kind of like wild.
Yeah, it was wild.
He had hurt Gooden a little bit, but
Yeah.
he just kind of got a little wild with his exchanges and got caught. Got rocked real bad. Gooden landed some ground and pound. Eventually submitted him. It was a hell of a fight though while it lasted.
It's just Gooden had a better chin
He
because
had
they
a better
landed
chin.
at the same time.
Yeah. He had a better chin.
Yeah.
Because he would get hurt, but not as hurt as bad as Turman got,
Yeah.
But it was a good fight, man.
All right.
This fight,
Rodolfo
I'm surprised this
Ballado.
fight didn't get fight of the night, man.
This fight was actually pretty good.
This fight was insanely
Insane
good.
good.
Cotiera. Man, what a comeback.
That and this guy has a damn stone-faced chin. Like,
Yeah,
this
dude.
guy took shots, man. Rodolfo Ballado is tough as hell. All right, I thought
Anything
you guys
else?
were gonna say something.
I know,
Oh.
right?
This is back and
Like,
forth. It's just
anything
a
else?
great fight, man. I was super entertained. Patera, he's good too. He got to work a little more on the cardio and some things because he was piecing up Rodolfo like a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's much for him to change.
Just the cardio.
Yeah,
maybe
just
mixing in
cardio.
things a little better. Work on the grappling too, stuff like that. But Rodolfo, man, he's tough as hell.
He took all those shots, man.
He just ate them too and kept going.
All right. Drakkar Klose versus Joe Solecki.
There's not a lot to talk about
There's
here.
not a lot to talk about. This
Yeah.
dude's insanely strong. Picked him up and slammed him in his head.
That was picture perfect of like how to
Slammed
slam
him.
someone.
Yeah,
in
right
his
on the side of
head.
the head, man. It's just nasty.
That's probably the
Slammed him.
most like how do you say this?
Picture
Like-
perfect.
The most how he dialed that in. It was weird. Like nobody's training that. Nobody's training. I'm gonna like turn you to the side so you hit your head.
That
your
and,
temple.
so it's kind of a way just for him to escape any danger of the armbar. But yeah, man, it was nasty. There's not a lot to talk about, honestly.
There's
These
not
fights
really-
were really good, but like to go in depth with them is
Practically, I mean, of course, Rampage Jackson did the infamous, triangle and then slammed his whole, slammed
who
his
did he
body.
slam like that? I forgot who it was.
I forgot his name, but it was a Brazilian guy.
Brazilian guy, right? I forgot.
he
who
just
it
slammed
was.
and he like knocked him out. But this one is practically he had like almost like an armbar, picked him up a little bit and slammed him across his head, and his head literally just bounced off the canvas.
Yeah,
It
he
was
angled
nasty.
it.
It was nasty.
He
That's
angled it
so
perfectly.
dangerous. It's so dangerous.
Yeah, it really.
That's so freaking dangerous, dude.
I think my little brother. I think that was the first slam my little brother had ever watched.
Really?
Oh, really?
Because he's
I
not.
guess he went crazy.
Yeah, he was all like, "What the hell?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, I've seen him a couple times." Like, yeah, but for him, it was something he'd never seen before. So he was just freaking out. Yeah, I mean, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean this one.
Same thing.
Another slam.
Another
Zachary
slam.
Reese versus Cody Brundage.
Yeah.
I've seen Zachary. I think I've seen his last fight. He's a good fighter. He's big for the weight class.
Yeah, he looked tall in there.
He's 6'4", man. He looks like Logan Paul.
Huh.
But again, there's not a lot to talk about.
This one seemed like I don't know, the slam wasn't as telegraphed.
But it was still good.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What did your brothers think of this one?
He was
Like-
just like same thing. Like what the hell? Like
What the hell's going
and
on?
I'm like, yeah, I've never seen two slams back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
So they ended the fights really fast because they're just
'Cause
slam
the slam-
knockouts.
Just don't hold on to those chokes, people.
Misha
Then
Tate,
Misha
dude.
Tate versus Julia Avila. My bad.
So, man, it's kind of hard to say because it went. It
It was
did
just
go.
one-sided domination.
It was just a
Yeah.
one-sided domination. 8-10. I mean, sorry, 8-9.
No, 10.
10-9. Yeah. Or no.
No, most people had it like a 10-8, basically like that first round, even the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
one too. But it was
But
all
dude, it
Misha.
was just all domination, dude. It actually like, if she would have lost this one, I think it would have been time for her to hang it up, man. But she looked damn good.
She did. She looked
She
Russian,
low key, right?
She had a Russian game plan that night.
Bro, she looked really, really good, and I'm happy for her, man. She what is this? She hasn't fought in like 3 years, right?
No.
Or 2, or
No.
I think no, she hasn't won in 2 years.
Yeah, something. Like
That's what
I
they
don't
said.
know. Let's click on her.
damn.
That's
Yeah,
what
she lost to Murphy, and then lost to Vieira. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it was just 2 losses. It was nothing crazy,
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Maybe she's not gonna be, the champ again, but she's still like a top fighter in the weight class.
She is.
Yeah, she's still competing here.
Yeah, I picked Avila just to pick her. Right? I wasn't
Sure.
really analyzing the fight. I'm just gonna say that.
Soriano versus Dustin
I
Stoltzfus.
kind of forgot how he subbed him.
I think it was rear naked, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He like, I forgot, man. I forgot how he got there.
For some reason, this fight kind of like was a blur to me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a bad fight. It just wasn't the best fight. There was just a lot of good fights on the fight.
It really
night, you
was.
know?
Yeah. Then Clay Guida versus Joaquim Silva.
Clay has a legendary chin for sure.
For real, man.
Dude, what
This
a
man
legend.
is, for listeners, Clay Guida, he is a
I think he's 41. He's gonna
41?
turn 42. That's what they were saying.
41 years old. Okay.
Dude, he has cardio. I'm just not like, look, man.
41
I'm not
years
trying
old.
to say nothing, but
Crazy cardio.
He's,
like I said, I'm not trying to say nothing, but
But this is
That's a
all.
little
This
sus,
is
you know?
literally all his fights, though.
no,
He
I know, but it's
hasn't-
like, how has he not declined a little bit?
I know.
Is it just the work ethic? Is it the
It's-
mentality?
I mean, people are like that, dude. They just have so much energy.
That's
Right.
why my little brother was calling him a crackhead because my little
It's
brother
kind
had
of a
never seen
personality.
Clay fight before.
he
Oh,
has
really?
never seen Clay Guida.
He's not a big fan.
Wow.
Like
What's your brother's name?
that, yeah. Jesse, but
Jesse. You're a casual.
yeah, he doesn't claim to be a fight fan like a MMA fan like that. But yeah, he
You
was
should
just like,
listen to our show,
this dude is like
Jesse.
a crackhead, man. He just doesn't stop.
It's a
So-
personality thing. I think.
So Clay Guida, he has been around for like
Since like UFC
practically
64, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's
Yeah,
what
and
they said.
he's on the
It's
Hall
crazy.
of Fame. He's on the Hall of Fame for having a ridiculous sick fight against Diego Sanchez.
Dude, he's 38 and 21. Dude.
Yeah, 60 fights basically.
Holy,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because someone was saying like, he's
And
been hiding
he
for 100
rocked Silva,
years.
dude.
Yeah, he did.
He
he
rocked
rocked
him like a few freaking times. I'm like,
And I was like, this is Jesus' older brother fighting in the cage, you know what I mean? Because he kind of looks like him.
What's
Dude.
crazy? He was doing that
short hair, you know?
peekaboo, bro. He was doing that peekaboo. Still fucking successful with it.
Dude, he's fast. He's tenacious. You know, he's tough
Yeah.
ass fight. He's like,
he's technically one of our
Silva's really good too.
yeah.
He's really good, and he just gave him a tough ass fight.
Yeah, that pressure.
Clay Guida's technically like part of our how do you say this? Like he's been around so much long that like that's his only one. Like he's the only fighter who's there from that generation.
Is he the last one from his
I think so.
his group?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Misha? I think
No,
Misha's
Misha was
younger.
2000 to 2009 or 2010.
She's a lot younger. She's like a solid 5-8 years younger. Something
Huh.
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, dude,
Do you
like
not see a
this
lot
guy
of 40
fought
Or Jim Miller.
Arlovsky and Jim Miller.
Yeah, Jim Miller.
no
Arlovsky,
Jim Miller.
Yeah.
Jim Miller?
Arlovsky, like the same age.
Arlovsky. He still fights in the UFC?
Oh,
I'm pretty
Arlovsky's
sure,
still. Yeah, he's still
Oh
in it.
yeah.
Overeem retired. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's it, dude.
But yeah, they're phasing out. You know.
Dang, dude.
That was a good fight, though. I'd pick
Yeah.
Silva, but I was still going
But
for
he-
Clay.
he was just edging it. You know. Like,
I
he
was so
edging
going
it,
for
yeah.
Clay. All right, Sean Brady, Kelvin Gastelum, dude.
Sean Brady looks damn good. You know what I
He
mean?
looked
Like
damn
a lot
good.
of people were booing him because he didn't want
It
to.
was the wrestling.
Yes, the wrestling, but dude, that was the right game plan for him to beat him. Like he knew he was
Yeah.
gonna win a striking fight with him. You know,
He's a damn good grappler.
he's
I don't want to say this, but it makes Bilar look better. I don't know how Bilar did it. I'm pretty sure Sean's improved since that fight, you know, or maybe I don't know. He did something different, but it makes Bilar look better.
Yeah. Kelvin, man. Where do we go now?
Kelvin, I don't want to say this, but I don't think he takes it seriously enough. He's never like super lean, you know. He could put on more muscle and make the weight class easily. Still, he has fat on him, you know.
Yeah. He was a little flat on the ground too. I didn't like
you
that.
know what I mean? And I'm like,
You- If you like,
you have the talent to be champ, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have the discipline for it.
It's just cardio, man. I really think that cardio plays a big
Like,
factor.
that's the discipline, you know. You get
Yeah.
the cardio from discipline.
and on top of that, like
Talk to
Colby, man.
yeah, talk to Colby.
Volkanovski. I
Talk
don't know,
to
train with one of them.
talk to Tony.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Calvin was really like a contender not too long. Like I can remember him fighting Izzy for like the
He's still good. I just don't
He's
think
still
he takes
good.
it seriously
Yeah,
enough.
it's just the grappling. You can't just
I
oversee
thought he'd be
that.
kind of able to nullify Sean's grappling, and then he would piece him up eventually. But man, Sean looked good in that fight.
It's just the problem is, yeah, Sean looked really good, but Calvin, like, I feel like he just gave out like too easily. When he took him down, like he kind of like almost let him getting takedown.
That's the
you know what I mean?
thing. I don't think he's fought too many wrestlers recently.
No, he's fought
See,
some
he fought
wrestlers.
Curtis, Cannonier. These are all strikers. Whitaker.
The
You know what I
Heinrich
mean?
fight, he was wrestling a lot. He was wrestling heavy, and that guy was big.
But that was 2 years ago, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
It has to be fresh in your mind.
But you shouldn't always just train for your opponent specifically. You should just be sharpening everything up.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I mean, it's a little give and take.
No, yeah, and I get that. But you should always just be bettering yourself. You know?
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
I think that's an add-on. You
And
have
it's
to.
not like judgment, you know. I'm a fat guy, I'm chubby, but like when you're a professional fighter, like if you want to be champ, man, you have to grind your ass off because you know everyone else is.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Leon, man. That guy looks like a damn bodybuilder. You know, he looks like he could be a fitness guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's hard work, man. That's being in the gym. That's taking care of your diet. Kelvin saying Mexican food's good.
Yeah.
It is good,
dude,
man,
and
but you gotta
even
chill out with it.
And even Leon, like, he still gets tired after all that training. You know what I mean? There's still you still empty out the gas.
I'm just saying, like,
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying is that like that's a huge factor that you obviously it should be mandatory. You should be doing is your cardio.
yeah, man. I mean, Kelvin, he wasn't gassed in the fight, you know? He wasn't. He was still going, but it's more about just I feel like if you put on a little more strength, you know, and you just sharpen things up by just putting in more work in the gym, I feel like that makes a difference. Because Sean didn't look tired either. And it
Yeah,
was
he didn't look
nonstop,
tired.
You know, scramble. I mean, there were positions where he wasn't doing a whole lot. It was more making Kelvin work, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, DC was saying that.
Yeah.
He was saying he's just letting Kelvin go wherever and then adjusting to it.
Exactly, yeah. So he wasn't
And that's not much.
forcing himself to do anything
Yeah,
hard. He was
it's not
kind of
much
flowing
work.
with it. Sean looked good, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I'm curious to see who he fights next.
Huh.
The stylistic matchups.
Oh my God. Rod Font.
Rob Font,
So I messed up.
Davison, Figueiredo.
I messed
for
up.
some-
I last minute I switched up my pick. I had Figgy. I switched it to Font. Yeah, I regret it now.
Did you think that Izzy looked a little Figgy looked a little
I
slower?
think I think he was a
No.
little scared to
Hesitant?
just strike because you know he's moving up weight. He hasn't fought someone different in like
Yeah,
3 years.
Yeah.
So I think it was a lot plaguing him. But once he let his hands go, he was like, okay, I can crack here too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It seemed like that to me in the first round because he was just trying to take him. But maybe you know he saw Rob not look good against Corey, so I'm like
Right.
maybe he was just trying to grapple with him. But
Right. But also,
I don't know.
but also, like, you know, yeah, you're right, because he was thinking about it too much. Like, he was fainting a lot, and I'm like, bro, just freaking go. Just land, you know,
I
don't.
mean, it's easy to say
yeah,
when you move up a whole weight class.
Yeah.
And then you're fighting a totally different fighter that you fought for like
man.
3 years.
What do you do for Rod Font now?
if you're Rob, I think you try to introduce him to different boxing coaches.
Yeah,
And
because he's
just
not
like a
bad.
kickboxing
He's
coach.
good.
He's a really good fighter.
Can you click on him real quick? I think.
His last fight was Yanez, and the one before was Sandhagen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lost.
Oh no, Sandhagen.
Won.
Sanhagen,
Then
then
Yanez, my bad.
Then he won, and then he
Cheeto.
lost,
Cheeto, that was a good fight. But
and then he lost.
I remember Cheeto piecing him
Aldo.
up.
Now, do you let him go?
No, he's only lost to like the best in the weight class. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's
How old is
ranked
he?
like-
Yeah.
How old is he?
There's not many
How old
people
is he?
in there's not many people in bantamweight that's like super contender.
He is
36.
36. Yeah, you just let him fight out his contracts, man, until he's done.
And
Yeah.
then sign with PFL.
That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, there's nothing really much to say on this one. It was practically, you know, what is it? The first round was Rod Font, in my opinion, and then after that it would have been Figgy. The last 3 rounds, it was just practically what wrestling and striking.
I mean, yeah, it just wasn't a super high paced fight because they were both being a little tactical.
Scared. Yeah.
He says scared, I says tactical, but yeah, I guess they're kind of the same, right?
A little
Yeah.
doubtful, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now to the main event.
Nope.
Co-main.
Damn it, Kobe.
Jalen Turner versus Bobby Green.
Oh my god. So Bobby Green.
You had Tech 9, right?
I had Tech 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Tech 9 too.
But bro, what a freaking knockout.
Jalen's good, man. He's a really good striker.
Bad stoppage for the ref. Yeah.
People were acting like it was a horrible stoppage. It was a bad stoppage. I think the last 3 shots were completely unnecessary. The ones before, like, yeah, you could have stopped it for sure. But as soon as he went limp, he still let like 2 or 3 shots go.
Damn, dude.
That's where it got like,
Yeah, it was like two snuck in.
yeah. If he let like 1 or 2 more go, then I'd probably say it was a horrible stoppage, But it was a bad stoppage for sure.
It was bad because the fact after he woke up from the knockout, he like
Yeah, he didn't know where he was.
he didn't know what he was, and
Yeah.
then he stood down and he's still standing. He was still wobbly.
I don't know why they let him walk, man. He was wobbling. to
Yeah,
walk
I
over
don't like it
Jalen.
when they do that. They just have him stand up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, chill.
What was I gonna say?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Bobby just was like, let go of me, let go of me.
Yeah,
Probably.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like no. Where's your coach? Tell him to fucking sit down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't last
But
that
in the
long,
same
but-
time, though, like this shouldn't hurt Bobby Green's like stock because it was a last minute fight. You know.
Well, regardless of that, he lost to the guy just ranked above him.
Yeah,
So it's not like he lost to like a lower ranked guy.
It was a last minute fight, and on top of that, kudos to what's his name's face this guy he still made weight. He still
Bobby?
no,
No,
not Bobby.
Jalen.
Jalen. He still made weight after like what?
Was that 2 days?
2 days notice?
I think it was 2 days.
Oh God.
Or no, wait.
who-
It was like a week,
No,
right?
no.
That's still
Wasn't
hard, dude.
he? The fight was gonna be Bobby Green and Dan Hooker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Jalen stepped in late. Last
Yeah.
minute.
Dude, but he still made weight.
Well, that's good.
You know.
I know. It's fucking... This guy's
Dedication.
Like 6'3",
The
man.
discipline right
The
there.
discipline
That's
right
what I'm
there.
talking
I'm sure he was training.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah.
He's now for the main event.
I love watching Jalen fight, so I want
Yeah.
to see him
Yeah,
fight again.
dude. Hopefully he... Just make sure you get that wrestling in there, dude.
I honestly, I gave him the fight against Gamrot, but
Oh, you did?
yeah, because I think he did more damage. I think controlling someone when you're not doing damage counts for much. It doesn't count more than pure damage.
Well, the rules...
yeah,
It's
I'm-
striking
I
and
am the rules,
grappling.
all right.
Striking and grappling.
Yeah, but damage
They're
is
equal.
way more, man. It is.
yeah.
I don't understand that it's a fight. It's not a grappling match. But yeah,
It's an MMA match.
yeah, a fight.
All right.
How did they not give Bellato the fight of the night one, man?
Who?
Who?
The Bellato and Potiera fight, the second fight.
Oh, yeah.
That was the fight of the night, man.
I think they got a little lazy with this, dude.
No, I saw they gave a lot of bonuses out. and
Yeah,
they got
they
one.
give a half
They
a
gave all
million.
the bonuses to people who finished. So Figgy didn't get one. Anybody who went to decision didn't get one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Misha
that's good.
Take out one.
Yeah, she.
Oh,
Finished.
she finished. You're
Yeah,
right.
she
You're right.
So
Yeah,
she
she
submitted
finished her. Yeah.
What's gonna say? $500,000 though.
That's good.
That's good, right?
That just shows you how good the fight card was.
$500,000. That's like a UFC champion getting
It's
paid.
a little PR thing.
Nah, I don't think so. I just
Yeah.
think Dana White's being that generous.
Well, no, I just think he
It's PR.
had a great fight night, and he was
Yeah.
like, these guys deserve a bonus this time.
And it's the holidays here,
Yeah, season of giving,
season
That's
of giving.
the season of giving.
except Figgy.
Well, he didn't. The fight wasn't great.
Yeah,
It
the fight
was
wasn't
good.
No, it
It was
wasn't.
Good.
It was
great.
Clipped him. He almost had
I'm
him
not
out.
saying that it was boring.
Finish him.
I'm not saying that it was boring. It was just like, okay, like
Yeah.
good for Figgy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It was an okay fight. It wasn't great.
It was a huge challenge.
Dude, we
for
had
him, dude.
great fights this fight night, so that was an okay,
if anything,
It was a
if-
good fight, dude.
if
It was
anything,
okay.
if anything, what's
It
the
was
guy
a
who
great
you
matchup.
that fight of the night that you think he should have won?
Yeah.
He should have. They should have won and not get anything to Figgy, in my opinion.
Figgy got something?
No, Figgy
No.
didn't get anything. But like, if
No, they got some. The Bellato and Potero, they got some. But I'm just saying, I didn't see them get the fight of the
Yeah.
night, like highlight thing.
okay,
It didn't pop up, but they got it because I saw.
all right. So Beneil Dariush.
I felt bad, man.
I did.
And I wanted to
Can
pick
I be honest,
Armand,
though?
but just something was saying Beneil.
I want to say,
You can't change.
No, I
anything.
know.
There's nothing much to change with Dariush.
but Dariush, okay, I'm sorry to say this. I'm not talking smack, but that's just a rookie mistake.
No.
Yes, that was a rookie mistake because that knee did not land.
It didn't matter about the knee. It was
The
just
knee
a
didn't hurt him.
distraction.
No, yeah, exactly. So for example, like there's this one thing that I used to do, especially like in fights. I would come in like with the like a kick, like kind of like a side kick, and then like not land it, but just go lean straight to the right, and that's just a rookie mistake. You know, that's a rookie
I don't
mistake.
think so. I think Armand is that quick.
No, I'm not saying that he's not good. Like, yeah, he's that quick. But what Beneil should have done, he should have honestly
Well,
had
you
his
could say
hands
that
up.
Poirier made a rookie mistake by not having his hands up high enough. For
That
catching.
too.
It's not a rookie
I
mistake.
don't.
It's just,
Yeah,
it
the
was
word
fast, he
rookie
wasn't
mistake
catching.
is kind of it's disrespectful. Dude.
Yeah, it's insulting.
Oh,
I
God.
agree with Jason on this one.
It's not insulting, guys. Come on, this is fighting.
Like calling.
Be real.
I mean, that's what I'm
Be
saying.
real.
These guys have seen hella
It's just
training.
Jason, you're the one
it's
who
a game
thinks
of
that
inches.
Figgy deserves a bonus, dude.
He does. He moved up in weight.
Yeah,
He
I don't
fought a
agree with you,
big
Jason.
guy.
Yeah,
He fought a big guy. He
Insulting.
almost knocked him out.
you're an insulting guy.
Mm.
Not just kidding.
I just think it's a game of inches, and Armand was really good.
But hold on, yeah,
That shit was by a mile.
yeah, yeah. But anyways,
That was by a mile.
but
you know what I
anyways,
mean.
what do you go for?
He made a mistake and he
yeah,
paid for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
paid
did.
for
That's what I
it.
mean.
That's where you go.
You
There you
can't
go.
make mistakes.
He made a mistake and he paid for it. Yeah, I agree with that.
When I say game of inches, I just mean you can't make a mistake.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah.
what do you think about Dariush? What does he go from here? I could tell you exactly what fighter I want to see now with Dariush right now.
I don't know. They could throw it with like Fazeev or I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can
who
I
they
say
put him
something?
next. Well, yeah, you asked though. You asked the questions. I can't. I'm like, what you asking?
What about Benoit?
You're just trying to get Beneil hurt, man. Why?
No, I'm not saying, but like that's a good matchup. That's a good matchup.
Is it?
It's not good for
It's not good
Dariush.
for Beneil off a KO, dude.
Okay, of course not, but not now. I'm saying.
And he
like-
just lost to Oliveira before that too.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
That's two
forgot about
back-to-back
that.
losses. No, give Benoit give him like Fazeev or Gamrot.
Oh, Rod Font, not just.
I say, dude, I want Benoit fighting top 5.
They're not gonna.
I
fight
think
him.
he's
Chandler's
ready.
not fighting him.
He's
Give-
ready, dude.
No, I'm not saying he's not ready. I'm saying they're not gonna fight Benoit.
Dana, make it happen, dude.
Benoit and Dariush.
They might throw him against like Hooker, man.
Benoit?
Yeah. Look at their rankings. Hooker's like 2 spots above. He didn't fight, you know. If he comes back healthy eventually, you know, they might do that. It just depends. Or they could throw him in there with Fazeev. I'm
Yeah,
thinking Gamrot's
Fazeev.
what they do.
Bobby Green?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Gamrot.
You did throw him with Bobby Green?
No. He's high, he's ranked above Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby
he's-
just got knocked out.
Yeah, there's no incentive there. Dude, Gage needs to fight. Dustin needs to fight.
Well, Dustin got knocked out in Salt Lake, which is when was that? Like the
That
end of summer,
was-
right?
March?
August?
Oh, yeah, it was the end of summer.
August?
Oh, July.
It was
That
like the end of
July,
summer. It was
right?
like July or August,
Yeah,
something
July,
like that.
end of July.
So he's had about half a year off. They'll make, you know, he probably won't fight for a little while. He wants to fight 300. Benoit and Poirier at 300 would be a damn good fight.
Dude.
That would be if he wants to fight. If I was Dana Hill, you want to fight 300? Fine. Benoit. I don't know
I
that
don't
guy.
see
Who the
Poirier
heck is
want
that guy? I don't want that guy. He got no name
that's all
value.
I s- yeah.
You want to fight? Yes
That's
or
what
no?
I'm saying. They don't want to fight him.
You
but-
want to fight? Yes or no?
Yeah.
This is your only guy. You know?
or that?
Come
or
on, DW.
Armand. Or they could do Armand and Poirier 300.
DW. Benoit has to be in 300.
Dude,
He has
Armand
to. I want him to
Poirier.
be in 300, dude.
I want Armand to be 300 too.
Yeah.
Make that fight happen, DW. Come on.
Well, they're
Armand-
working on it, dude.
Armand didn't
That's what
get
they
hit,
do.
really.
No, Armand didn't get hit at all.
You want to go to the UFC and boycott? Let's go.
Protest. We want more fights. Yeah. So we want to go to the UFC headquarters and tell them we want fights every single week. Every single week. All right. I don't
Every
want-
week or bust.
Yeah. I don't want to go 3 weeks without fights, man. They've gotten us addicted to their product.
They really did. We should sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should sue, dude.
Like, when I don't have UFC in my life, I don't know what the hell to do with myself.
This is our
Just,
opium.
yes, our opiate, man.
So what do you do with
Dude, Dana's made me addicted to the UFC.
You're so mad
Bastard
about
got me
it.
I'm mad, dude. When there's no UFC, it's like, this week sucks.
man? So what do you go from here then? Benoit.
I really don't enjoy life without UFC in my life. I swear to God, I don't.
I think Arman should be top 5 now.
Nah, bro.
I think he takes Benil's spot.
Yeah.
Move Chandler up.
No,
To
move Chandler
What?
down.
Chandler hasn't fought.
Yeah, move Chandler down.
Chandler hasn't fought in about a year.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna move Gamrot up
Yeah.
to 5?
No. I don't know what you do with it, man. But Arman should be top 5 because he beat the number 4 ranked guy. So you
Yeah.
could put him at 4. You could put Benil at 5. You just move them all down 1.
Benil at 5?
Yeah. And then you can move Chandler down 6. You just wrote him all
Oh,
one
okay.
down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes
Hey,
sense.
at the end of the day, Chandler, you haven't fought. You know, you got to defend the ranking. I know you're holding out for the red panties, but
Yeah.
that's not Armand's, responsibility. Yeah, it's not his problem.
Dude, that's all I think. The only person I think that gives Arman trouble is Gamrot and the champ.
Well, Gamrot beat him, so yeah, he could kill him trouble.
And then maybe Oliveira too.
Well, yeah,
I always
the
keep-
top guys basically.
I always keep adding him out for some reason.
Dude, lightweight is so damn good.
But dude, those
You have
fights.
Armrot, you have Benoit, man. You have
Benoit.
Fiziev, you have freaking Gamrot, you have Benil. These guys are such high caliber fighters.
And then Turner on the way up.
Yeah, man.
Sheesh. Moicano, dude, get a fight going.
They'll probably do Moicano and like
Bobby
Turner
Green.
or Bobby Green, something like that, or Drew Dober. Those are some damn good fights,
Yeah.
dude.
So
The lightweight
good.
division, and these are guys. You still have like the Ismagulov. You know, you have
I know these are all.
who's the Russian guy who fights out of Alpha Male? The Russian guy who just
Oh,
fought, who had the
bro,
draw
that
with that
guy's
one guy.
good.
The guy he drawed
Yeah.
with is good. You
It's
know,
good.
for the MSG card. You have so many guys that aren't even ranked in the top 15 in lightweight that are killers.
Yeah.
Lightweight is insanely
It's
stacked, man.
It's so stacked.
It's freaking. I love the lightweight division, man.
Right, me too.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Not yet.
So that was the Austin card. Where do you guys rank it?
Yeah. What do we rank
Oh
this?
man, I want to give it a solid 9.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
giving it like a 9,
A
9.5.
9.5.
Something
yeah.
like that, man. It was a damn good card.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8. For some reason, I'll give it an 8.
He's just mad because
Because
Figgy did not get a bonus.
Yeah, dude, give him a bonus, bro.
Freaking-
Stop being lazy.
Lazy. There's no.
Yeah.
How can you be lazy?
They just went down the list. Who got a finish? Give them all.
Hey, but that's incentive to get finishes.
Yes.
I get it, but like, dude, watch the fights.
The Ficky fight was not that good, man.
It was
Bro,
good.
it
Fight where you
wasn't
watch-
good.
You
It
guys
was
are
okay.
crazy, bro.
I'd probably give the fight like a 6 or a 7.
The fight.
But for me, for a fight to get a bonus,
He's
I
being
think
generous. I'm giving him a 5 or
That's a good
a 5 or a
matchup.
6.
They were both
yes, it was
struggling.
a good matchup, but it wasn't a great fight.
It was a
You're
great
supposed to
fight.
give bonuses to great fights.
That was a great fight.
Jason, you're alone on that one. I promise you.
They were just I
90%
give it
of people are
another
gonna agree with me at
round.
least, huh?
Give it another round, you get a KO.
Maybe, but you didn't have another round.
He should have negotiated for 5 rounds.
Yeah, or 4 rounds apparently.
And he just moved that.
okay. Yes.
Anyways.
yes, that happens all the time, right?
All right, what's next?
Damn, it was a good fight night though.
BK or boxing.
Let's do
Let's
whatever.
do
it is.
one.
Let's do BK.
Well, it's
BK?
just go in order. Brian's next, so let's just do
Okay.
that one.
Right.
All right.
There wasn't a whole lot to talk about. The fight was okay. It was whatever. I mean, he got the finish. I just liked everything that happened before the fight. You know, the press conference where Ryan was saying, you know, that De La Hoya and B-Hop weren't backing him, all this and that. I love the drama. It was funny.
Dude, I hate
And
the
it's
drama.
true. And it's
Oh,
true.
of course.
And it's 100% true. I hate to say it because I'm a big Bernard Hopkins fan, but, bro, he wasn't backing up Ryan Garcia. You know, that's the reason why a lot of people leave Golden Boy. you
So
know?
wait, Hopkins is part of Golden Boy?
B-Hop and
CEO, right?
And De La Hoya, they're like
Co.
co-presidents. I don't know what they are, but they run it together.
But you know what's crazy? That yeah, man, that's the people why, you know, in Golden Boy Promotions, it's a really good promotion for fighters to start, to build
But
a
they all
name.
leave, man.
And they all leave.
Like, they all leave.
Yeah. I can't think about of any fighter who hasn't stayed
I'm
with
like
Golden Boy.
90% sure, 95% sure Ryan's about to leave. I think that was his last fight on his contract, so I'm pretty sure he's leaving. I don't know if he'll stay with the zone because he can go to a Matchroom with Eddie Hearn and just stay with the zone,
I feel like Eddie Hearn will be like,
or he could just be a free agent, kind of like Canelo, and just do whatever he wants. You know, like I'll sign a 3-fight deal with this promotion, 3-fight deal with that promotion,
yeah,
because he has the star power for it.
he could do that. But like, if he signs with Eddie Hearn, like I feel like he's gonna ruin his career. Like,
No, not at all.
not like in a way like he was ruining his career like that, but like I think like they're just bad matchups, you know.
Not really. There's a lot of good matchups for him. Like I said, he could probably just try free agency and just sign like a few fight deals with every promotion whenever he wants, like Canelo did.
Right.
If he does a PBC, when he get that Rolly Romero fight, which is a great fight for him because it's winnable, it's another, like, you know, it sets him up for the bigger fights like the Teofimos, the Haneys, the Prograis, all of them. And, you know, it's kind of like, it's just a step in the right direction. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Hey, are you guys down to have Rolly in the podcast one of these days?
If we can ever get him, yeah.
Yeah, dude. One step at a time here.
Yeah, one step at a time, please. Yeah, we're not that big. But
So what I wanted to
I
ask
think
you,
the
Edwin,
right career move for him is to leave Golden Boy.
Correct.
That's what I think it is.
but what about the fights?
Like, the fight was okay. It was. I'd probably give the fight like a 6. It to me, it was on the level of like the Rob Font-Ficky fight. Honestly,
They were good, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't, dude.
that fight to me was like a 5 or a 6.
At least
This one, he was like experimenting shit.
Yeah, he was experimenting. He was trying to fill
Yeah.
the shell. You know, he's with the new coach. This is his first fight with the new coach. All
He's
of
like-
that.
I didn't like it.
At least got a finish.
Yeah,
And then,
he knocked him out. Yeah, he
Yeah,
stopped.
give fucking Figueredo 12 rounds. I'm sure he's gonna get a finish.
Maybe,
Maybe,
but
maybe
that's not what the fight you had.
That's not what the UFC stands for.
Anyways,
Speaking of, that's what I'm talking about. Should we make boxing matches like 4-minute rounds?
yes,
have
man,
less
Nah,
rounds.
I don't think
Yes.
so.
I think it'd be better for boxing.
it
Luis.
would be.
It would be. I think so. I think so.
I guess.
That's
Quit
that's
all
why.
these feeler rounds, dude.
Yeah. Do you get rid of that? You give them a little more time to work in each round. Kickboxing has the highest knockout percentage. I think it's because, first of all, it's nonstop striking, and they do 5-minute rounds.
So you're saying that, okay, you know, give boxers 4 rounds.
No, not 4
maximum.
rounds. I said 4-minute rounds.
4
or you
minute
could do
round.
5-minute rounds. Yeah. Why not change it? Like, I think boxing needs to experiment with new things and evolutionize. It's been the same thing for a long time.
Too long.
Yeah.
5 rounds.
I don't
5
necessarily
rounds.
5 rounds. but
3-minute rounds.
You hear the kids
It's
crying
like
in the background.
those guys.
They don't like it. They
It's
don't
like-
like your idea.
Well, those kids are casuals and they don't know anything about boxing, right?
It's like you get 1 round of a feeler round, dude. Fuck everything else, dude. Fuck all this 5 rounds of feelers, dude. I'm tired of it.
That depends on the fighter.
I'm tired of
That
it,
too.
dude.
But that depends on the fighter because there's a lot of fighters that don't fight like that at all. Some of them go hard from the first round.
Yeah,
It just depends on the fighter, you know. And Ryan isn't
but we
the
gotta
most
cut it.
skilled fighter.
We can cut that whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. If we were to do, like, let's say championship fights are 8 rounds, 4 minutes, instead of 12 rounds in 3 minutes, you know, you have a similar time frame. You're cutting off 4 minutes total, and you're condensing it more, so you have less rounds to win and less rounds to bank. There's
Right.
less of coasting. That's
Yeah.
a problem that exists in boxing right now. Is coasting, and it makes the fight kind of lose momentum. It kind of makes it more boring. Shakur was coasting against De Los Anjos. You know, he was just jabbing him a little, doing whatever he had to do,
Right.
barely outlining him, but he would coast in those rounds. If you have less rounds to bank,
I'm still
there's
mad
more-
about that fight.
there's more pressure on both fighters to perform better during each round because you have less rounds to bank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think it's something that should be talked about in boxing. And obviously, you know, our platform isn't big enough right now, but hopefully if we get our platform bigger, we can talk about these things.
Yeah, but also yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, Oscar De La Hoya.
I
get
don't
it.
even think
This-
8 rounds, honestly. I think it should be less. Because even with 8 rounds, 4 minutes, you could still like do feelers for like 3 rounds.
I'm just
You know what
saying,
I mean?
I'm just throwing it out there. It's like a step in, you know, like a talking point. You know, I'm not saying it has to be that only
I think
specifically.
Yeah.
Because
I think they need a
kickboxing
huge
MMA, they do
change.
3 rounds
Yeah.
for non-championship fights, and they do 5 rounds for championship fights.
Yes,
and
that's
the
what
rounds
it
are 5
should
minutes.
be. That's what it should be.
boxing is just, it's been for the longest time, it was 10-minute rounds, and I think at one point it was 15 rounds or 14 rounds, and they lowered it to 12 rounds because they had too many deaths in boxing. So they actually removed some rounds in boxing. But that was a whole different time, people were fighting more.
Yeah, that was like 16 rounds, huh?
Yeah, 16
Yeah,
rounds.
back in the
almost
day.
bare knuckle.
They were, back then fighters were like more, they were doing it for the glory. They were doing it to, be the best man or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's more of a business, and the fighters are being safer. And I get it, you don't want to just go out there brawl and have CT at 30 years old.
That's the thing. I don't blame these fighters. I don't blame Shakur the way he fights. That's just the environment he's in. He's looking at it as like a business, and I don't blame him, dude. I blame the actual sport of it.
It's a lot of problems. It's not black and white. It's not like one thing is going to solve everything,
Yeah.
But boxing needs to evolve. I love boxing. I don't want it to die out at all. But the way it's going, it's not heading in the right direction. We've had great fights, but then boxing has had a really good year. I want to say that right now. It was just there's always gonna be boring. There's always gonna be stinker fights, right?
Yeah.
But it has problems that just need to be addressed to clean up the sport and make it even better.
Yeah, it's too many stinkers.
Yeah.
It's too many. Dana would not have that.
Well, that's because Dana.
We don't have that in our news, huh?
He's created a company where that kind of doesn't exist as much. He'll cut fighters because he's one organization. Boxing has multiple organizations, has multiple promotions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to it. It's like I said, it's not black and white.
Right.
You can't compare the two situations.
The thing is, like, one organization, it only takes one organization, though, to, like, start flipping the whole scenario.
Maybe. I don't know, man, because, yeah, there's just a lot of problems in boxing. It's a lot of tackle.
All right, next.
Yeah. So we have BKFC. We had the Mike Perry versus Eddie Alvarez card. What do you guys give the whole fight card?
I give it
I only watched
7.
I only watched the Stevenson Rivera.
Can you zoom in real quick? Oh,
Yeah, I watched all the fights after the
right there. Okay, not sweet.
the Stevenson fight, except for the.
All right, so I could start from the bottom. So the Jeremy Stevens fight, that's where I started, right?
Yeah, that's where I started too.
But that was a finish. The Jeremy
won?
Stevens by doctor stoppage.
Yeah, he quit, right?
Uh,
Oh no, it was
he got
a
nasty cut.
Yeah, that cut.
A nasty cut. Okay, and then the next one was practically the same thing. He got knocked out. For a comeback, became the new bare knuckle champion, heavyweight champion.
Talking about Taro and Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fight was man, they were really tired.
Yeah, they were tired.
Yeah.
To me, it seems like Adams kind of like.
Dude, Adams
didn't
almost
wanna keep
quit.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He almost quit, dude.
He I don't know. Maybe he might have sold it a little bit because he was tired as hell. Like little Derek Lewis. But I don't blame fighters like that. When I was younger, I used to get mad at fighters for quitting. Now I'm like, hey, if you're just gassed to the point, like, why take more damage? If you're honestly gassed, like you have nothing in the tank, there's literally no reason for you to keep fighting. You can't do anything. You're just gonna take a whoop, like a beating.
Yeah,
so
you're just
there's
gonna
no
take a
need for
beating.
it. Yeah.
Right. And then the other one, what is
Stewart and Davis.
Stewart and Davis. That was
Yeah,
actually pretty interesting to watch.
it? Yeah, because the guy was a wrestler.
Stewart.
Stewart was a wrestler. Can you
Yeah.
click on that fight?
And
Or
they
is it-
like
oh,
let
doesn't let
him.
you?
They
There you
let
go.
him go, dude. That's what's
There you go.
crazy.
So that guy was a wrestler.
So it's like
And,
you can clinch for a long time.
Yeah, it's dirty
in BK?
boxing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
You just can't, like,
so you
push
could
down.
clinch, and then you could go like bam, bang,
Yeah.
bang. Like
Yeah.
it's dirty boxing.
Man, bare knuckle's so brutal.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know
That one by
Davis at all?
decision.
Because he was a boxer.
Davis?
Yeah, he was a boxer.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
He looked dumbfounded in there. He's like, "How do I get out of this?"
So it's different, man. It's a different like sport.
Yeah.
Different
Right.
rules. They don't have gloves. All that. It changes everything. It changes the dynamic of a fight.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think Mike Tyson broke his hand when he punched that one boxer in the street in New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're used to having their hands wrapped. They're
Wrapped.
used to,
Yeah.
gloves.
Well-
So it changes everything.
Well, this one, the in bare knuckle you wrap your wrist.
No. But I'm just saying, like, when things change, like, you're used to, punching a certain way or doing things a certain way.
Like, and that's like inches too.
Yeah.
Those inches are a big difference.
Right. Can you click on the?
What'd you guys think of the fight?
It was whatever. There were better ones. There were better ones.
Yeah, when I was watching, it was okay. The Farah fight and the Alvarez fight were really good though.
Yeah. The can you click on the co-main event? That one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Farah's a tough.
I didn't
ass
watch
girl,
this
man.
one. Was it good?
Yeah.
it was
So
good.
I actually me and my wife actually met Christina Before?
Christina, who?
the champion
Farah.
Farrell.
Oh, Farrah.
So she's really nice. She's a really nice girl, dude. So she lives out here.
Hope she's getting paid, man.
She is. She is. So
She puts on some ass whoopings.
yeah, so she is. So when I was talking to her, like, she seems like really cool people, I mean, shook her hand and and like she was calling, like, talking about like, hey, I want to fight Paige Van Zandt, I want to fight this girl, and I'm like, that's a horrible. I told her, I get it, you want to do it, but dude, they're not gonna give it to you because that's the, they're pretty. Let's be real, they're
Well, it's
pretty.
not just that. It's that they have like the star power, everything.
Yeah,
They're
and they have
dangerous
this.
fighter.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're like a cyborg on steroids. That's practically what I said. You know what I mean? And she started laughing, and then she go, "No, I get it." You know what I mean? Like I'm, and then she was saying like, I'm hoping that Amanda Nunes, retires or gets
Goes to bare knuckle.
or something, so I could beat her ass in bare knuckle.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't
oh,
think so. She's too rich for bare knuckle.
damn, but she's
Yeah.
really, really cool girl. She's a really cool girl, and honestly, like, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her that she's actually getting paid now. She's actually, winning fights. Cause like in MMA, she was doing it, but like it wasn't like crazy. You know what I mean? Like she was winning fight, but nobody wants to fight her because she she was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially like in Invicta. Like she fought Rachel Ostovich in Invicta. Bro,
She
what?
whooped her ass.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
funny.
It was, it was bad. So kudos to her. I'm happy for her that she actually, she won her championship. And they actually trying to make a cyborg fight. off of
How
her.
much does she weigh? Does she weigh like 145 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's featherweight.
Flyweight.
No, this is
Well, they go by
featherweight.
kilos,
Oh.
right? Okay. So yeah, it was actually a good fight.
Oh no, 125 pounds. Never
Yeah.
mind.
125 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see that far.
Yeah, Cyborg has a lot of weight on her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could do a catch weight, dude. Like, do bare knuckles
Yeah,
like
140. Yeah.
once the star fights.
Does Cyborg have a bare knuckle fight?
No, I don't
No.
think she's ever had them.
She never did. It'll be interesting how she do.
Mm,
You know.
I don't think she'd do one, honestly.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
But to
Cyborg's
be
crazy.
honest though,
Cyborg's a tough ass girl. I'm sure she'd be down.
the other girl, what's her name?
Rawlings.
Rawlings. Yeah, Rawlings. She was the face of bare knuckle for a minute, like for the women's. Like she was winning each and every one of the fights. I'm like, dude, that's crazy, right? And then she got beat.
The only problem with stuff like this is they don't have a deep roster. That's the problem,
Yeah, they're getting there though.
I hope.
dude.
I hope so because bare knuckle is damn entertaining.
Yeah, they have some.
But I'm
They have
saying-
some personalities, man. I'm
yeah, but
telling
I'm
you.
just saying that the roster isn't deep enough yet.
Yeah.
Like it's still starting up. So I hope they can add more talent. Like more and more people want
Right.
to get into bare knuckle. It's brutal, man. That's the problem.
And then
Yeah.
a funny story. So real quick, when I talked to
Better pay these guys.
when I talked to Christina, so we were talking, right, and they're like, "Hey, you're interested in, like, the fight?" And I was like, I used to compete, and and I told her what promotions, and she was like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." But, I have actually fighters who actually to this day that they go strong by the same promotion. I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." And then, like, we were working on some pad work, and I knocked with gloves, with like normal boxing gloves. She told me to throw like a straight.
Are you in the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, she told me to throw it straight, and I throw it like kind of like a soft one, and she goes harder, and I hit it, and the thing just flew out of her hand, right? And then she goes, "How old are you?" She was like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, at the time I was like 27, I want to say like 27," and she was like, "Damn, you want to go professional with this?" And I was like, honestly, like, I'm old. Like, if I'm gonna end up fighting, I'm probably gonna fight for like a Dana White Contender Series to get my foot in the door, And then she was telling me that like, but if not, if I'm thinking about doing this all day, and I told her like, I'm down to do bare knuckle, see how that goes. But like, now that I really think about it, probably not. But she's a really cool girl, man. Hopefully, I could one day, she could come in this podcast and say her story, because she's really cool. Man. She's really cool, and she's very humble too. Like, she's not like, yeah. But anyway, let's go to the main event. Oh my God! So,
what weight was this at? Middleweight?
174, 175.
So they're going by boxing.
Eddie weighed
weight
more.
class.
What the hell?
They're going by boxing weight classes, right?
He just that was like short notice, right?
No,
I'm not sure what it was, but
it was like a month.
You know, Eddie didn't have abs or nothing, so he was eating. I don't think he cut any weight, you know, so that's probably just like his natural walk around weight, you know, while training and everything.
Right,
dude.
so
he looked good in the fight.
Yeah,
he really did.
He was piecing up.
He
Perry.
surprised me, man.
He was piecing up Perry.
Dude, but you know what's crazy
Perry's
though? Like,
a monster, dude.
Perry doesn't have no head
He's a
movement,
monster, dude.
He should have had head movement, man.
Yeah, he didn't have head movement.
He was
No, he was saying that I was bored, so I didn't want to move my head. He's like, I want to get hit. Honestly, dude, I believe this guy.
I don't believe that.
I believe it.
Well, I think I've seen Perry move his head more in the past. So
I'm telling you, he said that. He's like, I was moving my head last fight. I felt like it was boring. It was boring not getting hit. This guy, I swear, he likes getting hit.
The problem
right?
is the problem. Wait,
he definitely likes
who was his
getting
last
hit.
fight?
There's fighters like
Julian?
Rockhold.
Was it Rockhold?
Wasn't it
Come on, bro. It was Rockhold. Yeah, it was.
Rockhold's big as hell.
Yeah, no, yeah, but he didn't really last either. He only. I think if I'm right, Perry only threw like 2 or 3 punches, and he couldn't do it anymore.
He landed more than that.
Yeah, it was more than that.
Okay, but still, he could.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't a lot. Yeah,
it wasn't a lot. Like,
that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying
mean?
though. I felt like,
and Rocco wasn't doing
that.
anything either. Rocco wasn't doing.
Rocco landed on Perry. Rocco rocked.
Yeah,
he wobbled
he
Perry.
rocked.
Yeah.
And he wasn't moving his head.
He's a monster. Dude.
Now Perry's definitely a chunk house, a junkyard dog. You know what I mean?
And I heard that
he
the
likes
pay-per-view.
getting hit, dude.
I heard that the pay-per-view numbers actually did really, really good.
I hope so.
They did.
Yeah.
They deserve to get paid. I know he made like $1 million or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
happy for him.
I'm happy for him.
I hope
He sticks with it.
is smart with his money.
Yeah.
I don't know if
He's
it's
so
just
funny, dude.
knowing these
He's
fighters.
so funny on the interview. On the interview, his son was crying. He goes, "Don't cry, son. Don't cry." Dude.
What's funny about that?
He was, because he said something about like a joke. Like, he goes, "Don't cry, son." Like, almost like we're taking a bag home or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it was good while it lasted. What, Eddie's orbital bone broke.
Yeah, that's
pretty nasty. He was doing good in the fight, but I feel like he was slowing down a little, and Perry was he was not slowing down at all. So
yeah, he picked
I don't think it was gonna look good for him going towards like the later rounds.
Right. You know what
That
fight would
shows
look good too?
crazy.
Luis Palomino, and Perry.
I don't think I know who that is.
He's practically well, now before Mike Perry came in, it was a guy named Luis Palomino.
He's the champ of the weight.
He's the champ on the weight.
Oh yeah.
Is he on here?
You could go to All Fighters.
Which one? Middleweight?
Let's try middleweight. Yeah.
No.
Another higher up,
Higher?
like higher weight.
Oh, heavyweights.
Damn, no, never mind.
Welter?
Walter. No.
So you're definitely a casual.
No, his name is Luis Palomino.
All right, it doesn't matter, man. Let's
Go
go to
ahead.
the next
Yeah, I
topic.
don't
Yeah,
think. Oh, there. He's
There you
in
go.
lightweight.
Yeah.
Lightweight, okay.
He's actually, bro, he hasn't lost a bare knuckle fight.
That's
He's the guy who actually.
He looks like he wouldn't lose a bare knuckle fight, right?
he's 9-0.
Yeah, he's the guy who, I hate to say this, but he's the guy who actually made Justin Gaethje win the PFL tournament.
He made him win?
Yeah, because he got knocked out in MMA. But yeah, Luis Palomino. That'll be a good
That's
fight
in
again.
lightweight though.
Well, I mean, Eddie Alvarez was a lightweight fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Perry's a real middleweight. He's a welterweight, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we could go back. But yeah, that was your bare knuckle breakdown. It was a good card. Jason was being a monster, saying he wanted to see more.
I did want more.
I wanted more too.
It's just, man, this sport is so brutal.
The problem with bare knuckle, I don't think it lasts because I think it's too brutal that fighters quit.
Yeah, that's what I started noticing.
Yeah.
These guys are tough as hell, but they'll still quit
Yeah,
because it's just too brutal.
yeah,
You don't see really fighters quit that much MMA or boxing.
you don't.
It happens, but it's not as brutal as bare knuckle. So at least you can have like action because it went 2 rounds, man. You know, and it sucks.
It's practically like
you want a little more, you know.
Perry Queen's rules back in the day when boxing
Yeah.
happened.
This
He
guy's
just
got
remodeled-
hands of stone, dude. Hands of stone.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
What do you give this?
I gave it a
Probably like a
7?
6 or a 7.
seven,
I guess.
7.5.
Imagine back in the day, fighters back when they were fighting in Britain, you know, bare knuckles on the street. That's the origins
still
of boxing.
happen.
Yeah,
It still happens
yeah,
in-
but it's just not, you know, popular.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
underground. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's crazy.
All
What's
right.
the next?
Got one. So,
What?
man, these fights were pretty good.
What?
What?
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you talking because he's yarning.
I just yawned because I was sleeping.
Yarning?
Yeah, it's yarning, dude.
All right. Anyways, was one Friday fights.
Are you trying to call me boring or something? Like?
One championship. Not just, nah, I love one championship. All right,
I don't think you do.
go. I'm the one who introduced you to one championship.
No,
Casual.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Don't tell me that you found it yourself.
Let the casuals know, dude, that you did not introduce me. to
I'm
this.
the one who tells you gotta watch one championship.
No, dude.
When we were in the
And
trailer,
then you ditch like the whole fucking thing. You should watch it, and then you don't watch it.
I'm the one-
Anyways, anyways,
Just right to the car real fast,
Konsuk
Jason.
versus Petong Lore, dude. This fight was pretty good. It was like super. It was like really technical. It wasn't that one.
You just said the fighters brawling.
Oh, it wasn't that one either. I don't think they had highlights for this one, but this one was pretty good. And then Kong Thorny versus Omnipore. I think it was this one.
What do you knock him out with an elbow?
with an elbow.
Inside elbow.
Oh,
He
it's
was
nasty,
losing
that's
too.
brutal.
Omnipore was winning this.
Oh, it was the left elbow right there. It was,
Yeah,
it was a little
dude.
short one.
Just a short one. And that's all it took.
Oof, man.
This guy is a beast, man.
He launches that like, just like a little piston.
Just
I
a
don't know, you know?
piston, yeah. And then this fight, dude, this fight was good. Sibsam versus Kazimba. Dude, this guy, Kazimba, I guess he's like,
One thing I love about martial arts is you're giving people from all over the world a chance to make money. You know what I mean?
yes, man.
I love that. I really do.
Especially this, because there's a lot of fighters that are not that
And it's not a
not
lot of
that
money.
famous.
You know what's crazy? It's not a lot of money that.
But
these-
it's more than they would make.
It's
you know,
more that they were ever making.
whatever
whatever
they're
country
doing,
they're at.
yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, this guy, this African guy, freaking crazy. He was throwing crazy shit.
It looked like he was.
I think he was like
He was
his
just
background
spamming,
was
you know.
taekwondo.
Looks like he was just pressing X, X, X,
Dude.
on his controller.
It was crazy. Like even the commentators, they were like dumbfounded.
Yeah, I've never seen someone fight like that.
They didn't know how to like
Usually,
call this.
Yeah, you fight with a little more, you know, tactics. I don't know.
Yeah.
You fight a little more measured.
Yeah, this fight was really good. And then I think there was another one. This one, BM versus Petnam Kong. This Petnam Kong guy, he was losing. He got dropped,
Man, they look like kids. They look like teenagers.
dude.
But he traveled with a nasty right.
Dude, and then he came back with that.
Dude, I want to go to a one event so badly.
And then right here,
Bro,
dude.
let's try to go to the one event that they have here in America.
No, yeah, but I mean, I want to
Oh.
go to some in Asia too, man. That's definitely something I want to
And
do.
then this was it right here. Boom.
Nice
I'm
uppercut.
definitely going to the ones in
Better
Thailand.
Dutch
Fucking
crashing up
beautiful.
from a uppercut.
Fucking beautiful. What else? Chatanon versus Ordakov. Ordakov is he's undefeated. Yeah, dude, this one was crazy.
Argentinian?
That's not Argentina's fight.
No, it's not. Oh, it was too brutal.
Well, he threw like a nasty head kick off of clinch. That shit was crazy. And I think this is the last one here. This was the MMA fight, I think. He just threw a nasty uppercut.
Hey, if boxing has gloves like that, you think it would make it a little more exciting?
Hell,
It definitely
yeah.
would. Yeah, it would. It would for sure.
I think Dana is thinking about
4
it, dude.
ounce boxing.
I didn't see nothing like that. So if you want to pull it up for the news,
I
Pull
don't
what
know.
up? Dana's. I mean,
4
Dana
ounce
just he was
boxing
just talking about in the Fight Pass they're gonna have a boxing thing.
But the thing about boxing has no need for you to have open hands, right, at all. So you could maybe do like really thin 4 ounce gloves.
oh, what about the pride
Yeah.
gloves? You know how the pride gloves were just
Yeah,
like
4
Yeah,
ounce.
but there's no need for them to have your fingers out in boxing whatsoever, because there's no grabbing, there's no real grappling in boxing at all. You know, Muay Thai you clinch a little.
Oh, I've seen those circle ones where it's like a circle and it's like it kind of like just keeps your hand like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
They could
those-
do something like that, but I don't know if boxers would ever want to do that. It's already brutal
Yeah.
enough. There's deaths in boxing, you know.
Yeah.
But it would definitely make it more entertaining, more brutal.
Yeah. These fights were good, man.
What do you give the card to?
Solid high 7. High 7.
7.5 then.
Yeah. These are pretty like consistent, man. All these fights, I'm never disappointed.
Well, they're fighting for a contract. Most of them.
That's basically what it is. Road to 1. The road to 1.
All right, drop into news.
We're turning into like combat sports TMZ.
I don't mind.
I mind.
I don't mind.
This
You mind?
was kind of
Yeah.
funny. Put it on his vlog. That's hilarious to me.
All right,
He
so
just wrote conflict.
he spelled what?
This is his
spelled
vlog. He just says
conflict.
conflict. He's a joking Bobby. I gotta watch his vlog now.
No, he didn't choke her. He just like pushed him.
No, but it looks like he's choking.
Yeah,
him.
it looks like it. So fucking.
But I gotta watch his vlog now.
So what happened? So
I seen
can
it.
you guys fill me in?
I've seen the videos.
So yeah.
There was a part where Bobby was just hanging by himself, and like Armand and his team. I don't know what's the background. I don't know if someone from Armand's team was talking crap or something. But they go up to Bobby or whatever, and Bobby kind of stands his ground, but he's by himself, And I think later Bobby goes to like Armand's with his crew or whatever, and just gets into like this whole scramble. It's just fighter beef, fighters.
Damn.
It's like it's nothing new, man. It happens all the time.
The only thing I took out of that was when they were in the
Reminds you like
in the lobby.
Artem and Habib,
Yeah. They're in the lobby and they were like scrambling or whatever.
But they weren't fighting though.
Nah, I know.
Habib
They were
was
trying
trying-
to.
They were grappling.
No, they were.
Oh.
Everybody in the comments was like, at least they didn't take down the Christmas tree.
It was just little fighter beefs, whatever. Happens all the time. And these are the only ones that get filmed, like Dana says. I'm sure there's a million of them that don't get filmed.
And Arlem he's a sensitive guy. I hate to say it, but
That's why I'm
Who,
so.
Armand?
Yeah.
It kind of seems like it a little bit. Whatever.
I mean, he called him boring.
Called too boring.
Bobby
Bobby called
Bobby
Armand.
called him-
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, he
That
called
probably
him
makes
boring.
sense.
He's like, I don't want this fight. He's boring. Like, have you seen his fights? It's so boring.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
He's like trying to pull a write his whole fucking ticket off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think maybe because I'm a pretty well versed MMA fan. I don't find Armand boring at all.
That's what I'm
me either.
saying.
Me either.
At all.
I think he's a.
But maybe there's some people that just want to see pure striking.
And
I
guess
guess.
what?
Well, he's
He
trying
proved
to
it this
project
weekend. He proved it this weekend.
he's trying to push a narrative. That's why I felt.
I never once had Islam having a boring fight. There are some people that said Islam just held people. I was like, where? Like, he submitted them all, like, pretty badly, you know.
Yeah.
Before Islam was champ, when he had fought Drew Dober, he kind of manhandled him. When he fought, I forget the Brazilian guy. It was a really good fight to me. He did the same thing to Dan Hooker. He murdered him in a round, like, you know, just looking incredibly dominant. I don't find that boring at all. I find it boring when it's like, man, who was that guy who just fought Ismagulov?
Oh, the
white guy that got knocked out recently. I think Bobby Green just knocked him out.
Oh.
Well, that guy, to me, his
yeah,
fight
yeah.
with Ismagulov was really boring because he just had a body lock. You know, nothing really happened. That to me is boring. But if you're like submitting people, if you're kind of dominating people and like grounding, pounding them, that's to me is very entertaining.
right.
So I guess it's like an aggressive form of grappling that I like. You know, I don't like the kind of just hold someone down grappling.
Yeah, you gotta do something with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Next.
I
All right,
just think
next.
the picture's funny though, man. He posted
dude.
it on his YouTube channel.
This makes me not want to talk about fighters.
yeah, I don't
Come
like
up
it.
to me, just be
Yeah.
like,
The
"I heard you
joke.
talking
Yeah,
shit."
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh fuck, here we go." With your whole team, dude.
Yeah.
Hell no, dude. That was another thing. Is his coach was there and he didn't really do anything.
His coach is.
It's like, dude, you
probably
gotta
can't
be
control him.
in
I
the
don't know.
middle of that, dude. Especially if you're a coach.
Yeah,
you gotta
you gotta-
be in the middle, pushing each other away. That's what I didn't like about it.
Well, I mean, nothing's gonna happen. Armand's too high ranked, you know. Bobby
Yeah.
just lost, so
Okay.
it's just some drama, I guess.
All right, so Bellator champ Patchy Mix. I'd beat O'Malley inside 2.5 rounds.
See, like making bets or something. Why say 2.5? You know,
So
it's like
I
very
know.
specific. You know,
There's already like lines.
yeah, there's lines on it or something. Is it going past 2.5?
So Mixie's actually a really good fighter for Bellator, and honestly, he would do so well in the UFC,
Well, let's see it happen, man.
so well in the UFC. And I don't want to say that it's true that he could probably beat Sean O'Malley under 2.5 rounds, but honestly, it's right there, arguably. Like it's
I haven't
right there.
seen too much of him.
Yeah, me either. So I can't. I don't
It's
have an
right
opinion.
there. Like
you know?
I don't want to say like
I only
no.
seen the last fight. That's all I seen.
But other than that, he's a really good 135 pounder. Yeah. Nothing much to say.
I mean, just
Do you think he beats O'Malley?
I think that it'll be a coin toss, 50-50.
Really?
this
Yeah.
is what irritates.
It's that close?
He's that close.
That's Luis's opinion. Remember, Luis
Yeah.
thought that the one championship heavyweights would beat Ngannou. So yeah, I don't take a whole lot of stock when Luis says this stuff.
Bro,
Um,
striking wise, come on. Yeah, probably not, but ground game. Francis Ngannou has no ground game.
he out wrestled
Yeah, he
Stipe.
does.
He out wrestles Stipe, a guy who's a boxer. Yeah. Okay.
Stipe's a
Next,
wrestler and a
please.
Boxer.
Yeah, he's a wrestler too.
Yeah,
a
he's also a
collegiate-
firefighter.
He's
Next.
a collegiate background in
Next.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Luis doesn't like it when you point out his casual.
No, I'm just saying, like, dude, you're talking about a wrestler, like a guy who actually was to the Olympics to go wrestle, who made his name in the Olympics to wrestle, who actually won.
Who are you talking about?
We talking about that Indian dude.
Yeah, but this is
He won a
look
Olympic
what
gold medal
look what Aljamain did to Cejudo.
in a striking
Yeah.
match. In a
an
striking
MMA
This
match.
is
What are you talking
MMA.
about?
Okay. Yeah.
Aljamain now grappled Cejudo. What are
I
you talking
get you.
about?
I get you. But that was a rookie mistake because he know that
He did it for like the entire fight. The majority of
the
it.
majority. I don't really remember the majority of the fight like that. But dude, let's be real. Francis
Your-
Ngannou
your
was not.
Pure grappling doesn't always translate to MMA. It just doesn't.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
see it all the time.
You're right,
Yeah.
but a guy who knows how to use it.
John Jones doesn't have nowhere near the background of DC in wrestling. John Jones
Yeah.
was out grappling DC.
Yeah.
He wrestled in high school though, right?
No, I think he was a collegiate wrestler too, but like a low level
College.
collegiate wrestler.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like not like a prestigious wrestling school at all. you know.
Right.
DC,
Not D1.
Olympic wrestler. See
Yeah.
what happens. It doesn't always translate at all.
Right. Anyways, next.
All right, Conor McGregor being investigated by Irish police for allegedly inciting hate around Dublin riots after UFC star blasted his country's government on the social media.
So I
That's
don't know
a long title.
too much about what happened, but I watched Bisping's podcast. They talked about it a little bit. You know, a guy who's not an Irish national who had like mental health problems went around stabbing people,
Right.
and Conor said he shouldn't have been in the country in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
thing about this gets into immigration and everything. That's the whole point of like background checks and stuff like that. You know, whatever,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But the point is, even if you agree or don't agree with Connor, the censorship is the problem.
Right.
A government trying to censor someone.
That too, and on top of that, Connor said that he should have never been in the country, right? But also,
He's
I
not
don't want to
there, right?
say that it was Connor's idea. I'm pretty sure Connor's idea wasn't to start a riot. You know, it just the people just decided to like got tired of it. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, you know what I mean? Let's do it. You know?
And the thing about it, when you see people from different countries, they don't assimilate right away. You know,
Correct.
they come
Yeah.
from this country where there's like war, that there's there's violence all the time.
Coming out of war, yeah.
Yeah, so they're not like, well-adjusted people, and they're coming to a country that doesn't have these problems. So they're, sometimes they're overly violent or whatever.
Right.
You see it all the time. Like I know the UK's crime has gone up like crazy. They've taken a lot of immigrants, stuff like that. It's a tough thing,
Yeah.
But
Like for example, like
let's not talk about the immigration. Let's just talk about the government trying to censor someone.
Yeah.
what did Conor McGregor say on the tweet?
He just sort like that, what's right there, so people can read.
I do not condone last night's violence. I do not condone any attacks on the first responders in their line of duty. I do not condone looting and the damaging of shops. Last night's scene achieved nothing toward fixing the issue we face. I mean, he's pretty much just stating what they want him to say.
Well, he's right. You know,
They're
like
just trying to slander his name because he didn't agree with what the hell happened. Like, what was the result of that guy with the stabbing?
I don't know.
I don't know much.
Because I think that's the riot. That's why the riot started, right? Because of
Yeah.
the results of whatever happened.
Yeah.
It's because I guess the government's saying that it's like that it furthers bigotry, right? And like xenophobia. And all that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, there are immigrants that commit crimes. Like it happens. Like it happens, right?
It happens everywhere. It happens here.
Exactly.
It happens in the States. It happens in the UK. It happens probably in the Middle East. You know.
The thing about it, it's like, there are people who just live in the country regardless and do that, and there's people that come from a different country, they do that, and people, they start getting a little racist or whatever. I don't know. But Connor didn't do nothing bad from what I saw at all. He just wrote that the guy shouldn't have been there in the first place
Yeah.
because it's a guy.
That's all I saw.
You shouldn't let people with like mental health issues enter your country like that, I guess. So he's more blasting the government than anything,
Yeah.
And I just see it as they're trying to censor him, which I'm just always against censorship.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Does he live in Dublin?
I think
so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he lives on his boat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has property all over the world. He's rich, man, but
Yeah.
pretty sure he lives in Dublin.
I was gonna say, but also to the like in Dubai and things like that, you have to ask permission over there if you could go to their country.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And
over here too,
you don't
like
see those problems over there.
over here too, if you're a felon from some other country, you're not gonna come over here.
Yeah.
They won't let you
can't.
come in.
Australia. That's why the whole reason
yeah.
Sean couldn't enter. Like he had those problems getting into the country.
Who?
Sean.
Oh, Sean
yeah,
Strickland,
he has a
right?
criminal record.
And he
Oh,
fought in
yeah.
Australia, right?
Yeah, but that's why
And
he had
he-
problems entering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's this is a whole political thing. I don't want to
Yeah.
get political,
It
but
is.
I don't wanna
basically,
get in political.
the only thing I really have against all this is just like the government censoring Connor. You shouldn't be able to arrest someone just because he voices opinion.
Yeah.
I just like I'm always I'm always gonna be protecting people's rights to
First
protest.
Amendment, dude. Yeah.
Well, that's only the U.S., but I'm just saying,
Go
like
America.
that should be everywhere. Yeah, that's what makes this country great.
Yeah. That
You
First
can protest
Amendment.
things. You can talk about things. You can voice your opinion.
Yeah. I mean, other people won't like your opinion, but you know,
You
You
have
don't
it.
have to like it.
Yeah.
you don't have to like it. Yeah.
But it's yours.
It's yeah.
Not everyone's gonna like your opinion, but that doesn't mean
Exactly. Like
does
Like
that mean
me.
you shouldn't be able to have it?
exactly. Like me and Edwin do not agree that Figgy should have got a bonus, but
Yeah, that's a good point. There you go.
Also arguing
Hey,
that
that's a good
Luis introduced me to one.
There you go.
also
You guys can disagree on things.
I
Doesn't mean you
disagree. 100%.
want to be- So when someone should get arrested or anything like that.
yeah. Anyways,
Next.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, this is bad.
Daniel Cormier urges Ian Gary to pull the plug on Sean Strickland lawsuit. There's no suing and fighting. That's like their rule, right?
It's like an
the
unspoken
unwritten
rule,
rule.
yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why it's like that is because of Jake Paul.
What happened with Jake Paul?
Logan Paul.
What happened with Logan Paul?
When the Dylan thing happened.
It's before that though,
It's
right?
way before that. I've never heard of fighters suing each other like that.
Yeah, there's
What
no.
are you
They've been
talking
all
about?
kinds of fighters
Like-
with bad blood.
Was
Who
there
sued
anybody
somebody with
before?
no.
That's
Right?
what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
That's what we're saying. That this doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, of course not. But the reason why like this whole
Like, imagine
lawsuit's
Shane
happening.
Mosley sued Mayorga. He
Yeah.
slapped his girl's ass. That's
Yeah.
assault. He ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
But
Yeah.
but what I'm talking about, the reason why this lawsuit is happening, or if it is, or if it's not, I don't know if it is, but
Well, they threatened it. You know?
yeah, they threatened it. So the reason why is because of freaking Logan Paul, like, and Dylan Dennis.
But Logan Paul's in a fighter.
Mm.
I know.
I don't
I know.
consider
Yeah.
unfortunately. You do not sue in fighting. For example, DC, if you read down about in the bottom a little bit.
Let's go up to his thumbnail real fast. I want
Go
to see
ahead.
that.
This one?
If he's
Guys, it's
if you
funny, man.
scroll down,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, it's hilarious.
there's if you scroll down, there's
More?
something.
More.
No.
No.
Somewhere there it says, me and Jones had one of the best rivalries, and one of the first fights that we actually got in trouble by the UFC and by the law. We're not gonna sue John Jones for it. We're gonna handle it some other way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's the fighter's mentality, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
It's,
on here.
I don't think it's Ian trying to sue. It's more like his wife telling him to do it. You know,
Still, then,
Yeah.
then you should
wear the
freaking
pants.
tell your
man.
wife.
Yeah, wear the
I
pants.
mean,
should
she's
tell
the
your
one
wife.
who was doing the
She's wearing
the
the
whole. Yeah, she's wearing the pants.
You gotta take those pants away, man.
You gotta pull the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I love Ian, but
Wear those
You
pants.
hate
man.
Ian. What are you talking about?
me and hate it. No,
You
I
love
just don't.
Ian?
No,
You're always talking bad about Ian.
no,
What
no,
are
no.
you
I
talking
like
about?
his fighting skills. I just don't like the way that he acts.
Yeah.
Dude, I got receipts,
You know what I mean?
bro.
We got plenty of receipts.
I like his
I
fighting
don't like
style.
this guy.
I like.
I
him
like
as a
his fighting
fighter.
style.
It's the stuff
But
outside of the cage.
the outside, like, bro, you're not gonna tell somebody how to discipline their own kid, bro. Like, we were just talking about this before the podcast. One of our coworkers, like, it's
It's like so
Bro,
contradicting.
come on,
dude.
bro, come on. If anything, you need to get spanked for having your wife.
I think Magni said something about it too. Like it affected his it affected his custody with his kid.
That's messed up. You know what I mean? That's messed up.
Like that was brought up in their custody case. Like,
That's-
oh,
That's so messed up because
that's messed up.
yeah, it's so messed up because, for example, like I went to a
'Cause you're fucking with someone's livelihood,
yeah,
dude.
I went to a Christmas party this past weekend, right? And I literally see a kid acting up, right? And the kid literally slaps his mom. You know what I mean? A kid slaps his mom. And I'm like,
I think.
what do
that-
you do?
Well, see,
What do I do?
I feel like that kid's been allowed to act like that way, so he feels comfortable doing that in the first
Doing
place.
that in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I-
this is like
you
that's
really
a
don't have to-
that's
you-
stemmed from something.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to hit kids. You really don't. You just have to be
Yeah,
strict with
absolutely.
them from the beginning.
Absolutely.
You can't
but,
let them
you
think
know what I mean?
stuff like that is okay in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can talk to people sternly, and 90% of the time, you don't have to hit a kid.
Right.
You really don't. And it's all about what you do, really. You can spank a kid just a little bit. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
They're not going to die over that. Some people are soft,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
spoil their kids. Ian's saying all this, but, like, you look at, like,
He has a newborn.
Cesar Chavez Jr.,
Look
was
at
that kid spanked? Was that kid told, hey, that's not okay? Was that kid,
I mean, look at Deshaun Strickland. This fool got beat up, man.
Exactly.
Right.
There's no 100% right way to parent everyone because everyone's different. Kids
Yeah.
are different. They have different personalities. They have different levels of education, intelligence, everything, So
And the thing is, kids are going to cross the line. That's just what kids do. Kids cross the line.
and they learn from
So
it.
you need to nip it at the bud, dude. How do you
Yeah.
do it? That's what comes into play.
you single leg them, slam them on their head. That's how you do it. You high
Ankle
crotch
pick
them,
'em.
you high crotch them, slam them over your head, man.
Right. Can you
Oh.
go to the next one real quick?
Ankle pick, dude.
Ankle pick. He's giving you a little ankle pick his ass real fast.
Dude.
Falls on his ass. Yeah, you don't like that, huh?
Yeah. It's like, see what happened?
Yeah, you got ankle pick.
Now you're on the ground.
No, your little 5-year-old's yelling. He's like, hold on, brother.
He's like,
I'm
oh,
talking."
wow.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, huh? All right.
Speaking of Ian,
Speaking of
Another thing about Ian. Brendan Allen confirms it was a punch that knocked out Ian Gary during sparring, much to the amusement of Michael Bisping.
so he must have had him on a second interview because he had interviewed him on his podcast. This looks like it was a different one because Brendan Allen was dressed differently. So I didn't see this one.
Huh.
It
That's
just-
probably just
It shows like
it's
Ian,
probably-
man,
yes.
you need to change the way you are. You know, grow.
Tell
grow.
your
Nah,
PR
dude.
team, man. Tell your PR team, be like, yo, this is
He
not.
opened Pandora's box, dude. It's open, dude. You
But you can
can't
change. You
it.
can change. You can change if you want to change. If you don't like what you're, from what I see, the MMA community they don't roast people unless they feel like they really need to roast someone.
deserving.
Yes, like, and this should show you, man, like you're not acting the right way. You know,
Bring your team. Bring your nutritionist, your wife's ex-husband. Bring your wife. And tell them that it's not a right. This is a direction that you did not want to go. And I really believe that Ian Gary does not want to go to that direction. They think it was him.
It was Shafkat.
Shavkat. They think it was Shavkat.
that's
And if he did, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. So this
Well,
was recently,
I don't know, man.
guess so.
like during training.
I guess so.
Speaking of Shavkat, man, when does he fight? He fights on this last pay-per-view, right?
I think so.
Did
Wonder
thank
Boy.
God. Yeah, Wonder Boy and Shavkat.
Ooh. Hey.
See, this is what happens when you rub people the wrong way. They start talking about your business.
Yeah.
Usually, this is left in the gym, right?
Yeah.
But when
Yes.
you keep rubbing people the wrong way, they're not going to protect your image. They don't care.
Yeah.
You're making
Right.
enemies, basically. You know,
And the sport is so small. Everybody wants to be a
it's
UFC
small,
fighter.
man. Yeah,
Everybody wants to be a UFC fighter. So
it's a small community. Like you
yeah.
shouldn't burn every bridge. You know.
Man, it just goes to show, man. When you start drama, it comes back at you.
Yeah. Can we go to the next topic, please?
Yeah. Pirate guy. Pirate guy. Marvin Vettori accepts bout against one-eyed Shara Bullet with open arms. What do you guys think of the matchup?
That's
I
a good
think Marvin.
matchup.
It's a good matchup for the pirate guy,
I think it's a little too high for
but
him,
it's a little
honestly.
too high because in his UFC debut, even though he won the fight, he did not look like
He looked good in the fight.
he looked good, but like
But
it
he was
wasn't
working
like.
out on the takedown defense
Yeah.
a lot. It
And
was
we're
a good
talking about
civil,
Marvin
right?
Vettori. You know, he's
He's number 5,
an
dude.
Olympic
Yeah.
wrestler.
I mean,
Marvin's an Olympic
chill
wrestler?
out.
For
I don't
It-
think so. I'm pretty sure Marvin doesn't have a wrestling background like that.
he doesn't.
I don't think so.
He should. Not just kidding.
He's a good fighter.
So wait, he called him out?
Yeah, he called him out.
Why did Marvin Vettori call him out?
No. So the pirate guy.
Shara
actually-
Putin called him.
Shara.
Putin. Yeah, Shara Putin. He's the one who actually called him out, and he
Oh,
just
okay.
answers. Yeah,
That makes sense then.
but he has to fight like either. In
I
Abu
say one
Dhabi.
more. Yeah. Cause dude, that's number 5, dude. Chill out.
He had like a little bit of some grappling matches, but it's jiu-jitsu stuff.
Jiu-jitsu
yeah.
stuff.
I'd like to see him against Paul Craig.
The thing about Vettori is like, he's lost to most of the top guys.
What's
He beat Costa, but that was a long time ago. That was when Costa didn't make weight, the whole debacle, whatever.
Oh yeah.
He beat
Ooh,
Dolidze, right? Vettori.
Roman.
I'm pretty sure he beat him.
Oh man, that'd be so good,
No,
dude.
no, I'm pretty sure they fought.
Dolidze versus Shara.
Oh, you mean Shara?
Yeah. That's a good fight. I mean, he should fight Chris Curtis, honestly.
Who? Shara?
Shara. Yeah, he needs like not somebody too high up there.
Yeah, but well, he called Vettori on. Vittori's down for it.
If he's down for it, then yeah.
Yeah, I would take
Fuck it.
Vettori.
Because he did bring a lot of eyeballs into his first fight. And he was one of the first. He was like he fought in the first fight in the
Chill with the eyeball thing, dude.
I didn't think about that either. I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just go to the next.
Next.
Topic. Yeah, this is like we'll see if it happens. I'd be down to see it though.
Yeah. Kevin Holland had to say about the leaked
When it
UFC
comes to the
fight
UFC,
against Michael Page.
There really aren't bad fights.
What?
When it comes to the UFC, there really aren't bad fights.
They're
Yeah.
not.
It's just like
I think matchmakers have it pretty easy.
they've created a system where they just make non-stop good fights. I wish boxing could be like that. I really do.
You just have to have a roster.
Right.
That too. I mean, that the UFC has 90% of all the good MMA fighters are in the UFC. You know, that's the thing. So they do have a super deep roster.
That's kind of a lot.
Right.
Maybe
It is.
80. They have most of it for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. What is it? What's this one?
I think he just says this is not true, but I think
Some
that's just
leaked.
what he's told to say. You know,
Yeah, because we saw it on the board
we saw
on
it on the
some
board
podcasts.
But in the
in the war room.
I guess
in the war room.
I guess that podcast was filmed like a while back.
No,
Like I'm pretty sure like that was their target, but I'm pretty sure like
That
was
okay,
pretty
nah, it's not
recently.
anymore.
It was like a
No,
week or
I
two
know,
ago,
but the
wasn't it?
podcast was released recently, but it
Filmed
was
a while
probably
ago.
filmed later.
It's
you know?
probably just a potential matchup. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but I hope they do.
that's
damn
a good fight, man. Hopefully February or March.
Who do you guys take?
300.
Who do you
Ooh,
guys take?
man.
Put him at UFC 300.
Who do you take, Luis?
I think Venom Page.
Venom Page.
Venom?
I think so, man.
MVP.
Venom?
Venom.
Venom Page.
MVP.
Bantam.
The way Holland looked against Jack, I think he's trying to change his style too much, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I
don't
didn't
think
like
he
that
flows
fight.
as much as he used to, you know? He used to flow more.
Yeah,
he lost
was
his last fight, right?
He was
Yeah.
turning to his side a lot. I didn't like that, dude.
Yeah, like he's trying to, I don't know, like he's trying to not be himself, you know?
It looked like the Garcia fight.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. I would probably take MVP too. The way Holland looked in his last fight. But that's a damn good fight. I
That's a
want to
good
see
fight.
MVP in the UFC so badly, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
He deserves it. He deserves it.
They should do a gentleman's agreement, just striking only.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is gonna be a striking fight because
Whoa. That's if Holland wants to.
That's it. If Holland wants it.
Holland has good jiu-jitsu, man. So
All right, next. Dana White explains why he won't sign Dylan Dennis to UFC contract.
what did Dylan make for the Logan Paul fight?
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that while you guys talk about it.
Did you see the little clip that they had?
Yeah, that little clip, right?
Yeah.
So I guess according to Dana, that the reason why he all right. So Dana White says that he would definitely bring lots of eyeballs into the UFC, but the reason why he doesn't the reason why he doesn't want him in the UFC because every single time wherever he's at, he's always starting something.
It's like wherever he's at.
I
Wherever
saw that
trouble.
he made like a little over $1 million for the Paul fight.
A little.
Yeah. So.
Huh.
But yeah, he's a troublemaker. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's always causing some crap. I think he'd get jumped by a lot of UFC fighters, honestly.
If he's not by himself, yeah.
That's freaking funny. I think he gets
Does he
stomped.
have a team around him?
I don't know. I don't know who he trains
man.
with. He would train with Connor a lot, so I don't know if he's tight with them. I don't know.
I know that he was training with Pereira, Alex Pereira.
I don't think Dylan ever had like a team like that, right?
I don't
No.
think so, right? I never see like guys around him. It's just him
Probably
and his
no one likes
DMs.
him.
He's got a lot of DMs.
He's like Ian, man. Like he's having like no friends, you know, like in the MMA world.
He got a little bit of friends after that whole DM thing with Ian.
I don't know, man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Kobe Covington eyes dream title fight with Islam Makhachev after UFC 296 return. It's the Rocky 4 theme.
The more I think about it, I think it's a damn good fight.
It is a damn good fight, dude. My God, and they both have good wrestling.
Yeah.
You know,
And Islam finally take a bigger guy, kind of, you know. He's not a whole lot bigger, but he's bigger.
He would move up, huh?
Yeah, Islam would
Bro,
move to 170.
imagine if he wins. Imagine if Kobe Covington wins, dude. We wouldn't hear it. We won't get enough. I want to get enough. I'm like, yes. Talk that crap, Kobe.
That'd be hilarious. Can you imagine him being champ?
I mean,
Oh, man.
we got Connor as champ.
He's definitely going to the White House. Definitely going to the White House.
He's definitely gonna.
He went there when he was interim champ, right?
I think so, yeah.
He brought the belt to Trump or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What do you guys think? How do you think that fight will end?
Islam and Kobe.
Yeah.
It's a coin
I don't know.
flip.
That's a damn good fight.
I feel like it's a coin flip.
I could see Islam landing something on Kobe. I think his cardio would be great because he wouldn't have to cut any weight.
Dude, imagine Islam do exactly what Kobe does. Just strike and then clinch. Strike, clinch. That'd be hilarious. Because he can.
Yeah, I want to see that matchup. I want to see
I just think
what
that
their
like
grappling looks like.
I just think that grappling wise and realistically, I think Kobe will win. That'll be a definitely good fight. But now that I really think about it, I feel like
I don't know about that. Islam's damn good.
I don't know
he
about
is damn
that.
good. But hold on. Even though Kobe Covington would be like the pressure fighter, which he usually is, but for some reason the Dagestanians, dude, the way that they do pressure wise, oh my god, it's like way on on a whole nother level. Like for example, like when Kobe Covington fights, he does the pressure fight, like he punches and grapples and does all of that, and right. But for some reason, like I feel like the Dagestanians will do the same thing but faster, in a way.
Yeah, I feel more like
no?
Islam.
They have different styles, yeah.
Yeah, Islam
That's
is
what
a
he's trying
different
to say,
style.
yeah.
I don't think he's pressure first type of fighter.
Islam,
Yeah,
He's
Islam
definitely
easily
pressure.
he does.
He pressures you with strikes and aggressive.
Yes.
but not first. That's not the first thing he does. That's what Kobe
that's
does.
more like Habib. I get what you're trying to say.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I
'Cause-
think he likes to see what his opponent's gonna do first, and
I
then
just
he
think
puts
it's a
it
damn
on
good
him.
matchup, though.
That'll be a good fight, dude.
I really think Islam out grapples him.
I probably think so too. Probably, but we'd have to see it.
I will probably, if I was friends with Kobe Covington, I was like, you got that fight? Let's train with Volkanovski. Literally, that's the only.
That'd be a funny matchup.
Let's
I mean, like
train
not a
with
funny
Volk.
matchup, but like imagine they mash up together. It'd be a funny matchup.
Let's train.
Volk's all chill and Kobe's all just being a dumbass. I'd like to see them together. That'd be hilarious too.
There's nothing wrong with
He
being
could unite the U.S. and Australia.
There's nothing wrong with being
Nah,
a
dude.
nerd and a virgin.
Anyway,
There is nothing wrong.
I want
Remember,
to see how Volk would react to his jokes.
He did. Remember, they were in the
But I
same
mean, like
stage
when they're
thing.
like together all the time, if they were together all the time, like just hanging out. That'd be hilarious.
all right, next.
Yeah, damn, I want to see that fight though. I kind of want to see Kobe be champ. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Yeah, I kind of do want to see it too. man.
I want him to be champ. I do.
All right, another surgery for Hazmat Shamayev. There's nothing really much here to talk about, right?
Right.
Because there's no.
I mean, he had nothing scheduled first, whatever. He hasn't beat an 85er. I agree. Oh, him and Brandon Allen would be a good fight, man.
Yeah.
It would be. It would definitely would be.
Brandon looked good in his last
But
one.
I
man. So I'd be
think,
down with
I
for
don't
that.
see Hazmat taking that.
No, he
though.
doesn't. Brandon's not a big
It's a
enough
risky
name.
fight.
Yeah.
Plus,
And
he got belts.
They would fast track him to the title either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully he comes back. Man, I want to see more fights, man.
You
When
wanna-
I see all these, I'm like, I need them right now. You know what I mean? Freaking-
Next.
Only the
Next.
UFC, man. They made me addicted to their product.
What are you gonna do? You gonna sue them?
Ben looks funny. I might for mental distress, man. Like I used to enjoy my Saturdays doing other things. I'd go out, do things. All I
But
do
now I
is spend my
just
Saturdays
noticed I'm
watching
watching
fights.
fights.
Yeah, man. I might just sue the
He's
UFC for
gonna
that.
sue him for fucking monopoly
For, no,
of my
for
mind.
making me addicted. Yeah, man.
I love the UFC.
You
man.
monopolized my mind, dude.
Dude, they did, man. Saturdays are always for fights. I don't ever want to do anything else.
Ben
Alright.
Askren talks potential UFC 300 headliners.
I've let the UFC consume me, dude.
Mentions Pereira versus Adesanya 3.
I could see that fight happening for UFC 300.
I don't care what it is. It's good fights. There's so many good fights in the UFC.
Yeah,
man.
we'll have to
You could do
see.
Aspinall and Cyril Gane. You could do Aspinall and Stipe for 300. There's so many good fights, man.
I agree with you.
The UFC's product is probably the best product on the planet.
It is.
The
yeah.
UFC is like 100% pure cocaine, you know, and boxing's like, I don't know, freaking an energy drink. You
No,
know?
dude, boxing. No, boxing is meth.
Yeah, something like that, man.
It is, dude.
I love boxing, but man, it irritates me
There's
so
some
much.
diehard meth users, and then there's people who never touch the thing. Oh, man.
Man, it's something like that, man.
I'm
it's
that
tough
guy.
being a boxing fan.
I don't touch the thing. All right. Oh man, this is heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
At least it wasn't a female.
That's the same thing.
So we're fine here.
So you want to read the headline for the?
It just sucks, man. I don't know what happened. Family stuff is like, it's messy. I don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about this too much, but
I'm just happy that it wasn't a
I
female.
just yeah, more than
So
anything.
it was.
Anything else?
So for the
is just whatever to
listeners,
me.
Is Jamal Hill arrested for what?
It was like
Is
aggravated
a
assault or
misdemeanor
something
aggravated domestic violence.
with his brother.
With his
Yeah.
brother?
So he fought his brother and kind of beat up his brother.
Or it was the other way around. We didn't see it.
Well, he got arrested. You don't arrest the guy
Yeah.
that gets beat up.
Yeah.
Imagine arrested, just all blumped up. And
Oh, you
this is-
lost?
you lost. We arrest the losers.
So the so this
Imagine
is
you
just,
see a bunch of women arrested because they got beat up by their husbands. You know, like
Oh,
doesn't work
man.
like that.
so the this is the what is it? His coach said something. No, his manager. That
Oh.
tweet. What does it say?
The recent clickbait headlines about Jamal Hill were based on alleged dispute between.
Said alligator.
I know I was gonna say allegations between him and his older brother. Maintains innocence, denies the false accusations.
I hope it's nothing bad, man. Imagine his
Yeah.
brother tries to sue him or something like that.
If
Like,
he does, then
that's just like that
Yeah.
sucks, man.
you don't sue other fighters.
No, his brother's not a fighter.
You never know. No, just kidding. Yeah, I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
it's just that's just a messy thing. I hope
Yeah.
I hope everything goes well.
Yeah, it can work out for him.
Yeah.
That Pereira fight's waiting for him.
What is this? UFC star Tony Ferguson sentenced to probation in truck wreck case.
Yeah. So I guess Tony Ferguson got a DUI, and what is it?
That was back
When
in
was this?
May.
Back in May, and now he's gonna be in probation.
I just can't see Tony in a club. What's Tony doing in a club? Can you see this guy dancing to rap music or something like?
I mean, it has to be like 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 the 70s, 80s type music,
I mean, like he just doesn't seem like the club
like
kind of guy.
Studio
to me,
54 type stuff.
but yeah,
I
like
could see him in there doing some breakdancing.
yeah, I can see him doing something like that. But I'm just surprised he goes to clubs, man.
I don't really care about this, dude. I just
Yeah, I don't care about it either. It's just I hope he, just doesn't do that stuff
Just-
anymore. Learn his
take
lesson.
out Patty Pimblett.
Take out Petty,
Yeah, dude, take him out and
and you get your
go
record
off into
expunged.
the sunset, dude.
No, he said that he's also gonna be taking care of the victim's car. So he said he was gonna practically almost get him a new one.
Yeah, dude, it's all fine.
I mean, it's not fine. Don't
It's
drive
all-
drunk, but
Yeah, don't drive drunk. Apologize. Do whatever you gotta do. Now let's see this fight.
yeah. Just 2 more weeks, man.
Yes. Connor has a baby, 4th baby.
I didn't know he had that many kids. To be honest, I thought he had like.
I know. I
one or
thought he had
two.
like 2.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's gonna be his name?
I don't.
Irish double beef champion.
Double beef.
Let's just call him double beef.
Go up, go up, right there, or right there under on the.
No, his
timeline.
name's double beef, dude.
Double beef.
Double beef McGregor.
He
All
does
right, double
look
beef
beefy,
McGregor came
dude.
to.
Damn, dude, this dude has 4 kids.
He's double beef McGregor. All right, next topic.
All right.
We got double beef McGregor. That's it. What else do you want to talk about?
Exactly.
You want to talk about something else, please?
4 kids, dude.
It's 4 kids. People have kids.
Yeah. All right. Rod Tang versus Takaru.
So this fight was announced over the weekend.
January, so it's like
January
month and a half away.
This is a
January
gr-
28th.
Guys, this is a great fight. This is a great
I'm excited
fight.
for that one.
It's just not.
Kickboxing. Oh, he's going into kickboxing.
Who?
Rodtang.
Rodtang. Sakaru's a kickboxer.
No clinching.
They had no elbows too.
So
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna
no
be-
elbows.
They throw knees, kicks, and punches.
So they're gonna use just boxing gloves then.
Yeah,
probably.
boxing gloves.
I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a good
It's
fight.
gonna be a good fight, guys. In Tokyo.
Oh, it's in Tokyo.
So our time is gonna be off. It'll be like in the morning or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck, but whatever.
Go down. Was it gonna turn to Amazon Prime? Is it Amazon Prime?
No. Is this 165? I'm guessing this is a pay-per-view.
In America?
No, I just asked. I wonder what they're gonna do for their 200.
It's gonna be crazy, probably. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it's just a good fight to look forward to.
Well,
All right.
Ryan Garcia targets Romero. I don't know if you have a real injury. Heal that. I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's the fight I kind of want to see next for him. Like, if he wants to like take his boxing career serious, that's a good fight. It's winnable. It's dangerous, and it's just a fight that sells.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
I
Rolly
don't-
talks
I don't
hella
know
crap,
who
dude.
Rolly is.
Because you're not like a real boxing fan, but
Yeah.
he talks heck of crap, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. Like,
he,
yeah.
he gets people's attention.
Like kind of like a kid, not like Kobe Covington talking crap, or not like kind of like a
Ian
high
Gary?
schooler,
He's like a troll,
No.
like a high school troll.
like a high schooler troll.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He's
High school
he isn't
troll.
the most eloquent troller. Let's just say that. But
What's the boxer who actually he was on some fights and then he was there and then like he confronted him about it and then he didn't do anything. He was just like, flicked them off and like
I don't know.
it was a boxer. I forgot his name. Damn it. But dude,
That's a good fight though. Someone's getting knocked out. I know that for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
And I just the press conference is gonna be hilarious too. I can already tell. Rolly lost to a grandpa, man. So Ryan's gonna be saying that, and Rolly's gonna be saying stuff back. It's gonna be funny. So you have a good fight for the 27th, Jaime Munguia versus John Ryder. It's set. That's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited for that one.
What weight class is this?
168.
That's pretty heavy.
Jaime Munguia. Do you know who's Jaime Munguia? Jason?
Mogia? No. 42-0.
Oh,
He looks like Tong Po.
Yeah.
When I first saw Munguia
Who's Tong
years ago,
Po?
Tong Po
Strong.
from Kickboxer, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the bad guy.
Oh.
Can you Google Tong Po real fast?
He
Tong Po was like the greatest Muay Thai fighter in the movie, and then he crippled Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother. For the people listening,
This guy?
yeah, he kind of looks like him. If you look up Jaime Munguia now,
Oh my god. And then Mogia?
yeah, it's Jamie Munguia. Dude, you put like Monkey,
Oh my.
just put Jamie Munguia, and it'll pop up. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but I'm excited for. I'm glad that Canelo's not fighting Munguia because I didn't want to see that. I want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. He's Mexican, but he kind of looks like Tong Po. When I first saw him fight for the first time ever, I thought he was like Tong Po.
right. What's next?
Just more fight announcements, man. I'm excited. We have a lot of good
WBA.
fights to look forward to,
The
man.
WPCA.
No, not WBCA, just WBA.
Oh, sorry.
So they introduced the super cruiserweight division, which I think it was from like 204 pounds, 220.
Can you scroll down?
Jason?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, 224 to 24 pounds. So
That's a weird weight class.
they used to have it. Cruiserweight was 205 pounds was the limit. So anything from like above 175, which is light heavyweight, to 205 pounds was cruiserweight.
Mm.
So now they're making it 200 and 224 pounds. Anything above 224 pounds would just be their heavyweight division.
Are they doing this for specific fighters or what?
And not for specific fighters. Just there's a lot of fighters that aren't these massive heavyweights like Anthony Joshua, like Fury. You know, there's guys that weigh 220 pounds, 210
Right.
pounds. You know, they're just like the smaller heavyweights. You know, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is like the UFC's light heavyweight division. You know?
Yeah.
And light heavyweight in boxing is like the UFC's middleweight division or something.
Huh.
It's just adding another division.
Whatever.
The cruiserweight division, yeah, it's the weakest division in boxing. You know, other than like the really small weight classes, there aren't really any stars there. The last star was Usyk, but he unified, moved up to heavyweight.
Hmm.
So it's not a whole lot. Just, you know, we'll see what happens. They need to stop. Boxing needs to stop doing things like this, and they need to address their actual problems, like the corruption. Like, you know,
Yes.
how can they make fighting more exciting, and how can they keep generating, you know, a buzz and getting new fans to watch it. You know, the UFC's done such a great job at like,
Yeah, dude.
what sport has grown as much as MMA in like 30 years? No sport ever.
None.
Like their
Power
growth is
slap.
like,
Pickleball.
Power
I
slap.
said power slap and pickleball. All right.
Pickleball, dude.
But if we're talking seriously, nothing, the way MMA has grown is been insane. Like, it has grown so massively. It has hardcore fans, like they love it.
Yeah, they got fights every week.
Yeah,
It's unheard of,
yeah.
dude. Unheard of.
they've grown the sport insanely.
All right, next.
Yeah.
Haney versus Prograis.
So this is what we have for next week.
Next
this
week,
and
or
we
this
have
week.
the UFC's last fight night of December.
This is next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Saturday?
Yeah, it's the same as the Song Yadong and Gutierrez. It's the same day, so we have a lot of fights
Yeah.
for next Saturday. So I'm excited. It's a good fight.
Who do you think?
Man,
I
Prograis
got
looked
Haney.
bad in his last fight, but I know Prograis a better fighter than that.
Damn, 24 and
This
20.
is kind of a 50-50 fight to me.
I got Henny though. I just feel like
Haney?
he's stronger. Yeah, he's stronger. I seen the other guy fought like 3 times.
Prograis?
Yeah. Henny's stronger, and I feel like he's more speed wise. I give it a Henny too.
He's a better skilled fighter, but and he has his moments where he slips up. Prograis can definitely
Capitalize over that.
capitalize. I'm gonna lean just slightly towards Haney, just slightly. But it's a good fight. I know Prograis can hurt Haney. If he lands, he can
Can
definitely
you
take
put
out
me down
Haney.
on this one, Jason?
No, dude, because I don't know these.
Too bad.
Yeah, no, that's not fair to Jason.
No,
Yeah,
it is fair.
No, it's not.
He's about to win.
Do you know any of these guys?
Yeah,
Andy Cruz.
Ebony
I know Andy
Bridges,
Cruz.
She's like that Brazil. She's the Australian white girl with, like, you know, she has her tits out.
Who?
Yeah.
Ebony Bridges, Andy Cruz, Hector Tangera.
Oh,
I know
Ebany.
Montana Love. So those gonna be some pretty good fights. Ebony, she's a brawler, man. Like, she has entertaining fights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does. Like, her fights are good. And Montana Love, I'm curious to see how he looks in his next fight.
Cool.
And we just have next week's fight night
There's 1, 2.
and 1, 2. That's a lot of fights, man. Hell yeah, I forgot about this one
Krikiliev versus Roberts
on Prime.
on Prime. Dude. This guy, Joe Nadawat, that's a fight to watch.
What if you don't watch it live? You can't really watch it, right, for like a week or something until they put it on. You can still watch it.
No, you can still watch
Yeah,
it.
you can still
They
watch it.
they put the replays pretty instantly.
Okay, that's good. Because I might not be able to watch it on Friday.
Let's see, Dmitry Goncalves, Tobias. Oh, this guy. They just signed this guy. He's like 16.
He's 16.
He's 17.
He's 17, man.
Dude, this kid is 17 years old. Signed to 1. Good luck, dude. For real, man. This killer's row.
Oh God.
But yeah, these should be good for Friday.
The main event's their kickboxing heavyweight champ.
So it starts at 5
Yeah.
for us.
One day I'm gonna go to Thailand and watch those fights live, man.
Yes, man.
I can't wait.
Make sure you let me know.
Hell yeah.
Make sure that you let me know.
Nah, we're gonna go without you.
Yeah, you don't like Muay Thai?
I love Muay Thai.
So we got
That was my
next week's,
first. That was actually one of my first.
disciplines.
No, not this, because my first discipline was wrestling, and then I moved to boxing. But the first fight that I ever competed was
Oh, just
Muay
one of your
Thai.
fight
Was it Muay Thai fight?
Muay Thai fight.
You're
With
like-
shin guards.
You're like, fuck these kicks, dude. Let's just do boxing.
Yeah.
With shin guards. No, actually, the kicks will actually help a lot because the
Distance. Yeah.
distance
Yeah.
and the kid was good with his hands. I'll kick his legs out.
Yeah, just kick his legs
Yeah.
out.
So we have Song versus Gutierrez for next week's fight night.
Whoo.
Is this?
Yeah.
Okay, no, this is here in the U.S. Thank God. I was scared it was gonna be like in China. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's gonna be in the Apex.
Okay, starts at 5. Cool.
It's gonna be at the Apex.
All right, who y'all got?
Song Gutierrez. Man, Gutierrez. I don't feel like he's. Like, I don't feel like he lives up to his potential. If that makes sense. Like I feel like he could be better than what he is. The way he mixes up his strikes, I just feel like he doesn't let them go enough. You know, like he doesn't flow enough.
I just think he's not consistent. Cause there's times where he's like
that's what I mean.
super
Like, he doesn't
crisp.
flow, you know.
Yeah, there's times where he's super crisp, dude. And then there's times where I don't know.
He just doesn't flow. Like
It's
like,
not a.
It's almost like I think it's a mental thing, man. It's
Yeah, I
something in
think
his
it is
head.
a
Like, he's
mental
a mental
thing.
block.
It's either you're step ahead or a step back.
Yeah,
It's
man.
weird.
I'm gonna take Song for
I'm
that
taking
reason.
Song too.
If he wasn't like that, I would take him over Song. But I'm taking Song.
Yeah, I'm taking
the way
Song.
Song's been looking. What about you, Luis?
I'm taking the Chinese man. Not just kidding.
The Chinese.
The Chinaman.
Oh yeah,
The
we're like in the
Chinaman.
1950s or something.
No,
No, fucking Deshaun over here.
Yeah. That's
I'm
something to
taking
say.
Chris. I'm taking Chris. I just
Taking
feel
Chris?
like I think what you guys said was accurate, spot on. But this is the big stage. He's headlining this card.
Well, he had a MSG
Yeah.
fight with the.
Yeah.
Was it Edgar?
Yeah.
When he had the flying knee, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the big card, and he's headlining it, so he knows he has to show up. So I feel like that pressure was there.
Ah, damn it! Now you got me thinking.
So yeah, I'm taking Chris. You
Yeah,
can't switch it.
this is close,
You can
man.
switch it until the fight happens.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can
Casuals.
do it all the way until the first round, dude.
That's so
As soon
dumb.
as the fight starts, that's when you
Yeah.
can't switch.
Okay, if he's
take.
knocked out and the referee doesn't step in, I'm switching my pick.
We just said until the fight
Yeah,
starts.
until the fight starts.
No.
Um,
No.
Let's go to the next fight. We're just gonna ignore Luis.
Yeah. All right, Anthony Smith versus Khalil Roundtree.
I got Khalil.
I like Anthony, man. I've been watching him for years, but I'm gonna have to go with Khalil too.
Damn, we all got him then.
Yeah. Khalil
There's-
just he looks scary nowadays, man.
Yeah, he's still scary.
Insanely aggressive.
That Thailand trip, dude.
Yeah, change.
I think the
They changed
only
him.
thing Anthony got on him is the grappling. Maybe not even that, honestly, now that I think about it.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Khalil's grappling. I
That's
haven't
what I'm
watched a lot of
saying.
his fights, honestly.
I always see him on the ground with those soccer kicks.
You watch the same highlights of just
Damn, now you got
kicking
me thinking.
someone's rib.
You know what I mean? But it's always him getting up from the ground and then he throws that soccer kick.
No, you got me thinking. Damn.
You can switch it whenever you want, man.
Khalil.
You just can't switch it before the.
I got Khalil.
Till the
I
fight
feel like
starts.
that could. The reason why I got Khalil because I think his striking is way better.
He said way better.
Absolutely, his striking is way better,
It's better, yeah.
and I don't think Anthony Smith is gonna take him to the ground right away. If anything, he's gonna be in trouble in the first round. You know,
What if he shoots like immediately?
if he shoots immediately, then
He gets a flying knee.
That's the thing with Anthony's. There's not really a specialty.
Yeah, he's not
You
a
know,
specialty
you
guy.
just
anyway.
don't know what you're gonna get. That's why that's why I feel like he's so successful.
He's
It's
well
like
rounded,
nobody knows what you're gonna get from him.
but he has a lot of flaws. You know,
Yeah,
you might just get his leg kicked off because Khalil,
yeah,
he might batter that leg. We'll see, man. Let's go to the
it's a
next
good
one.
fight. Nascimento versus Sumadiriji.
I don't think I've watched these fighters enough to pick
Sumadiriji?
on them, man.
Yeah,
personally.
I didn't put him even down.
Yeah,
So
this one I'll take.
Haqparast
I'll take
versus Jamie
Nazareth.
Malarkey.
What do you think, Luis?
what do you think?
I said Nazareth.
Oh, you got.
Why are you piggybacking, dude? Make
You're the
your
one
own
who's piggybacking over
decisions.
me.
You didn't
I don't
even
know,
pick.
man. I don't know. So I think.
Can we get McGregor's beer for the pay per view?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get here on time.
No, damn, it takes that long.
Yeah.
Ay.
That sucks.
What was I gonna say? I think.
You don't drink.
I don't know, man. This is actually a fifth. Damn, dude. This is
Because
actually
Jamie, he puts himself on the line every time,
And
every
I
fight.
just think Nasrat has way faster hands, man.
Yeah, that's why I picked him.
and didn't Nazareth actually like his country was on fire or something like that? Or
Earthquake.
Earthquake?
He said the entire country's on
The
Something
whole
like that.
country is on
Earthquake,
fire.
man.
his hometown.
It's
He's
like,
kind of
damn.
built like Kelvin too, man. It's
Yeah.
weird. He's the Moroccan Kelvin.
Damn, he lost to Bobby,
Yeah, that was a while ago.
and then he lost to Hooker too.
But I think he's gotten better since then.
Yeah,
See, like Nasrat, he's not ranked top 15. He's damn good. You know what I mean? Like,
I got Jamie.
I think even the top 30 in lightweight is
Jamie?
freaking good.
Yeah, I got Jamie.
that's not a bad pick, honestly, because Jamie he's not scared of it.
Can you click on Jamie real quick?
Yeah, there we go. My bad.
He's a hooligan.
He's a hooligan, dude. He fought Madexi too.
Yeah, that was the last fight.
Naimov, Prado, and then Johnson.
You
No
can change it,
changing. No changing.
no changing only with Luis.
No changing with Luis's picks.
Yeah. Oh, we got Iron Turtle. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Iron
versus
Turtle
Muniz.
versus Andre Muniz.
Wow,
Muniz,
that's a
my
tough
bad.
one, man.
Damn, I got the turtle.
I kind of got Muniz.
You got Muniz?
I kind of do, but I'm scared to pick against the Turtle because I rock with the Turtle, man.
You like his dance?
Yeah, I like everything about him. He's just like a cool, like, Asian dad, you know?
Yeah, Korean and stuff.
Well, that's Asian.
Yeah, no. I'm saying. Yeah, I got the turtle, dude.
You got Turtle?
Yeah. I for some reason I think that
You
I
know,
got
you
Turtle,
know,
too.
you know the Turtles kids all have straight A's, man. He doesn't play around. You know he's a strict dad.
it's just the problem thing.
He's like, oh, you're not gonna bring me straight A's?
I think that
He's like,
I'm gonna dance.
I think
He dances
No,
when he gets hit.
Dad! Don't dance.
That's
I
funny.
just
It's embarrassing.
I think Park has a really good jiu-jitsu. I think
Muniz
it-
definitely has good shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Muniz got
but
jiu-jitsu
I-
too.
Just for 1%, I give it to the turtle. For the 1% jiu-jitsu
I
wise.
don't want to pick
Because
against
the
the
reason
Turtle.
why is because Munoz has great jiu-jitsu, but like he sees something and he gets it right away. And the turtle, like, he's working and taking his patient time to get it. Like, if he wants to get an armbar, he's gonna get it, but patiently. You know what I mean? Striking wise,
I got the Turtle striking wise, but it's just
Yeah.
it's MMA, you know. I'm gonna go with the Turtle, man. I just gotta be loyal to the Turtle.
You going with Turtle too?
Yeah.
All right. Song Kanan
I
versus
don't think I've seen
Kevin
Juice.
Jusay.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him fight. It's probably Juice. Yeah, he's French.
Yeah, Jusay. I remember he fought on one
Kevin
card.
Air Juice. Yeah, I remember now because of his
Was it
nickname.
02? I think it was the 02.
Crosby. September 9th. I don't know, but
Was that the 02?
I don't remember, man. I know I've seen him fight because I remember his nickname.
Yeah. I don't think we know them, right?
I know I've seen Song fight too. But that one I can't remember who he's fought, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely not picking on this fight. Shannon Ross.
Sung Park. Luana Santos. Stefan Egger.
I'm going with Santos.
Did they fight before?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Santos the good.
I know I've seen Carlos Hernandez fight before. Is Tyra? Is he? He's new, right? Like
Yeah, I think this is the guy that
he had his like debut not that long
yeah,
ago.
he's the undefeated guy.
Yeah, I remember him looking really
He
good.
fought the
yeah, okay,
the
I remember,
yeah, the Chino.
Okay, yeah, the Chino. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that fight too.
Ray and Amanda. I don't
She
know
looks
these
pale,
girls.
man. Like they put no
Alan
color in
Carr.
the picture. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
And that's it.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
I think
Damn
so.
excited, man. Man, the end of the year is gonna suck. No UFC.
Two more cards.
That's freaking whack, man. The UFC needs to hire temps so that when their employees take, the end of the year off, they can still produce fights. Because they're giving their employees time off, vacation, whatever. But I want to see more damn fights.
They should do boxing to fill it in.
But they would still have to have UMC employees.
Hey, I know that you were
producing,
telling me about my.
That's what I'm saying. They need to hire temps or something. You know,
I know
or
that you
just
were telling me.
make a bigger staff.
I know that you were telling me about what's like the upset that I've ever seen. I think the one that like really pops in my head. It's
You mean
It's-
that's the biggest upset you ever seen?
yeah, one of the first ones. It had to be Bigfoot Silva versus Wolverine.
That one was.
Arlovsky?
Yeah. No. He says Bigfoot and Uberim.
Oh, Uberim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an upset?
Yes. I didn't thought Bigfoot Silva was gonna win that one.
Yeah.
Or
I
Alistair.
didn't watch it live.
Alistair Wolverine. That was also a crazy upset.
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just said
Wait, what?
that's what you
That's
just
what we were
said.
just talking about.
No,
Yeah.
he said Olowski.
No, I know, but he was wrong.
I
He
know.
misheard you.
okay,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I
bad.
misheard you.
Yeah, the Alistair Wolverine. That was.
That's
a-
what,
I
that's the
think-
fight you thought that you were talking about. Him and Bigfoot.
Yeah. But he said Olowski, so it
I
threw me
think
off.
DC was a bigger upset
Which one?
when he fought Bigfoot.
No.
That was
And
bigger.
Fedor too.
Because
That
he
was
was
an upset.
he was
I didn't
just
watch
short
that
notice.
fight live, so I just watched that fight on YouTube.
He broke his hand that fight.
That was like his. That was the fight that like
That
made
take
his
him
career.
to the
yeah,
take him to the UFC.
yeah.
He was a Strikeforce champion.
You never seen that fight?
Yeah, on YouTube when I was like in high school. But
Yeah.
it
Dude,
wasn't like
the
live.
fucking the Alistair fight was a. And
It's
he
weird
and he was
because
right. He was right. Alistair was right.
Alistair's
Was he
kickboxing
slow?
pedigree, yeah.
He's slow.
That's
He's
just weird,
sluggish.
you know?
Like he ain't gonna touch me. And he didn't. The whole entire fight he was moving his head, moving everything, and then freaking big by the end, like starting on the second round, he just landed this nasty punch.
Yeah, it only takes one mistake, man.
This nasty punch, and then he was like he was like knocked out, but like all standing up.
Yeah. It's funny because I watched that one recently. Like, well, not the whole fight, but just the knockout. It popped
Yeah.
up like on Instagram, I think.
Hmm.
Damn, I need these fights like right now.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it. Hope you guys liked our stuff. Give us more fights, Dana, please. Dang it, dude.
We got two
I don't
more.
like 3 weeks off without UFC, dude. That's not cool. It's not. That's really not cool.
Guys, please follow us on our Instagram at the 3FCs.
Yeah, if you got this far, make sure to like us.
Yeah,
Please,
please. If you get
please.
this far,
If you like what you seen.
thank you.
Please. And then let's help us. Tell your friends. Eventually, we're going to end up putting the Instagram right there next to the
Over there? Yeah.
right there next to the 19 episode. 19 episodes, guys. We're almost there.
About to hit 20.
About to hit 20. All right, guys. We are out and stay safe. Peace.
Peace.